we public? Oh boy, and I think we're live. Are we live? Well, this is exciting. So this is the first time I've done a public live stream. I did a couple... Well, I did one on Sunday to make sure everything worked. And then I did one, like, an hour ago to make sure everything worked again. And, we'll see how well things work out. So I'm going to wait for some people to join, and then we'll get into stuff. So, yeah. Let's start off with this. All right. If there are any audio problems, be sure to let me know about it. That would be good. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep that off the table. That's fucking loud. Alright. How are we? How are we all feeling tonight? Audio's good? Outstanding. So, we're gonna see how many people we get in here. I figure we'll do the 5-minute runtime. That's what we'll do. We'll take a page out of Griever's book. 5-minute runtime. And then we'll see what happens. Yes, quite exciting. So how are we all feeling tonight? We all feeling good? Audio good for right now? That's great. We'll see. The audio was working an hour ago when we had people in a Discord call, so hopefully it will remain good. We'll see. Yeah, we're going to do some Q&A. Yeah. So if you guys want to ask some questions in the chat, you're welcome to do that. And I will answer them. Oh boy, we've got a fairly decent amount. Yeah, you guys who are on the Discord server, let me know. Oh shit, the stream, it's not showing. Oh, we're gonna have to change that out. Okay, it's not showing the chat on stream, I just realized that. So we are going to pop out the chat, and then we are going to switch out this browser. It is properties, switch out that one for this one. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. And it should keep showing it after I close it. So, fantastic. Yeah, it's still showing it. It is! Excellent. Wow, this is off to a fairly decent start so far. So, you first started watching me for my Kengan content. Ah, so you're one of those. I'm trying to figure out, there have been a few times I've tried to figure out who is watching me for what. So obviously I've got a lot of people, nice. I've got a lot of people who watch me for Jujutsu Kaisen, got a lot of people who watch me for, Kengan Omega. I've got a decent amount of people who watch me for Record of Ragnarok. I know I started doing stuff because of Record of Ragnarok. I think, my video reviewing Round 3, that was my initial most popular video. I think that was my first video to get above 1,000 views. Now that doesn't look like that much in comparison to some other stuff. What's it like to be Gojo? Pretty great. I won't be Gojo for much longer, depending on whenever my my YouTube persona is completed. We'll see whenever that happens. You watch everything, because I'm amazing. Well, thank you. I'm glad you watch. Oh, damn. How old am I? I saw that somewhere. Where was that? From Kanye Young. Well, who the fuck asked that? I saw it somewhere. Yeah, how old am I? I'm 18. I'm a fairly young guy. Started with Kengan. Your favorites become the Record of Ragnarok videos. You watch everything except Black Clover because it feels like I can't catch up with everything. Well, you can always just catch up with the manga, I guess. You can always read through the whole thing at whatever your own pace is, and then you'll catch up eventually. My top 5. Oh, Jesus. Alright, this is gonna be in no particular order. Let's see. So, the manga that I can say are in my top 5. Again, I haven't read that very many. I have not read very many. Obviously, Jujutsu Kaisen. Record of Ragnarok. Chainsaw Man. I'm gonna include anime as well, because there's some anime that I haven't read the manga for. Hellsing Ultimate, and Hell's Paradise. So all those 5 in no particular order. Oh boy, One Step Closer to Marry You. Oh, you're welcome to try. Love the channel. You should put more pictures in your videos to keep interest. Well, I would, but Shueisha is a bitch. And if you put too many pictures in your videos, you are basically asking to get a copyright strike. So I can't really do that. When I started doing Jujutsu Kaisen reviews, I think at least in my first one, I included like 5 whole pages in it. And that was how I got my first copyright strike. So now I have to keep things to a minimum. Top 3 favorite characters. In general? Oh god, that's a tough one. Shit. Let's see. Who do I think of when I think of my favorite anime characters? Well, I know Nanami. Kento Nanami is my favorite character in Jujutsu Kaisen. That is an easy one. Easy money. Easy pick. Let's see. I have to pick 2 more. I've never thought about this, in case you couldn't tell, so... well, I didn't think too much about it. So we have Nanami, probably Akaza from Demon Slayer. That is, I think that's the only time a manga has made me actually cry, and not just like tear up, like I actually cried when I read his backstory. So Akaza, and damn, I'm having a lot of trouble thinking of the third one. This is why I need to read more manga. Oh! Erwin from Attack on Titan. What's up? This is Godhawk. I can't join the Discord because of a problem. Thanks. No problem. I'm glad to have you here in the chat at least. From Dragon's Rage, are you worried about the Record of Ragnarok anime since the trailer is barely showing fight scenes? Has me thinking it's going to be math fight animation. I am also concerned about that as well. Hopefully those fears will not be justified. You hear about the Chainsaw Man trailer coming in June? I have. I'm hoping we'll get some news about part 2 before then. Best fight from the Kengan series overall. Kuroki versus Agito, definitely. If you could do videos outside of manga reviews, what would you do? Almost a year ago now, I decided I felt like playing through Dark Souls 2 and basically doing a lore series on the Dark Souls 2 subreddit, and I went through like the whole main game. I did like 13 posts on it. I easily spent like 3 hours making each post, and I would quite like to do lore videos in relation to that. It would just be a matter of figuring out a way how to do it without them being a shit. Hopefully whenever my fucking PS5 gets here, I can do Demon Souls lore, because I've never actually played Demon Souls and don't really know much about the lore, so I could do that. just curious. What do you think is the most interesting and cool ability in JJK? Or abilities? I really, really like projection sorcery. I don't fucking understand how it works entirely. Like, I think I do. But then we don't talk about it for, like, 10 minutes, and then I forget about it. When are we going to start in VC? We can start right now, since you guys are asking. I'll get into the streaming VC, and we'll bring in, whoever the fuck joins first. Whoever joins first, you're welcome to join if you're ready. Whoever wants to come in, come on in. Actually, let's drag a few in. Let's get some of you in here. The people are asking. They want to know. Oh man, we're getting a lot of questions. I didn't expect this. Before I go any further, I'm going to announce... Holy shit, you just gave me money. Well, fuck me. Perfect timing. We're gonna be doing a raffle for this, stream. Did someone just join? Band, Neo, welcome. Let's hope that audio's working fine. Speak. You guys there?
Throughout the night.
Oh shit. All the people are joining.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're a little quiet.
Okay.
You
my
too.
audio should be fine. I just had to turn up so I can hear the rest of you.
I think that may actually just be my actual audio's turned down a bit.
And we've got...
Is there an order? The one thread? Wait, is there an order to what? What were you asking about? About people joining the stream? Nah, I just decided, whatever. There are going to be people that'll have a lot to say, and people that don't have a lot to say. So if you don't have a lot to say, just come in for like 2 minutes and then dip. And then we can have people that do have a lot to say, just stick around. So, we're going to be doing a raffle. There are going to be 3 prizes. The first prize, I need to make sure I'm getting this right, is we're going to be doing a giveaway for, if the announcements page would load, so I can make sure I have all these details correctly, a $25 Netflix gift card. You will, well, first off, you're going to need to be on the Discord to get any of these prizes, because you need to, communicate with us. But first place prize is you're going to be getting a $25 Netflix gift card. So to join the raffle, you're going to need to donate at least $2 in the super chats. So yeah, that's the entry method. So Solo Warrior, you're in. You are now a potential winner of this raffle. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, you can always donate at least $2. You can donate however much you want above that if you want to be in the raffle. Now that Band is in here, Band, are you good to talk?
Oh yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you, though you're a little quiet, but I'm not sure if that's just my computer mic. Are you guys able to hear Band talking?
He's quiet, but yeah, I can hear him.
Oh, give me a minute.
Yeah, a little quiet.
Okay. Also, guys, let me know in the chat if there are any audio issues. There were some audio issues on the first test stream, but on the one I just did a little while ago, there weren't any problems, so I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Yeah, so the second place prize is getting a character in a comic that Band is going to be drawing. You will be forever immortalized in a piece of media that Band is going to be producing. You are able to give him basically whatever information about your character that you want, and he will design them, and Band is actually a pretty decent artist. So, Band, if you would like to explain the premise behind your little art project.
Alright, can you hear me better now?
I'll just turn up your volume.
Okay, so, the premise, right?
It's a little low for the people in the call. You're still kind of quiet. And I have you at 200% volume.
Damn.
I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, I can hear you. I just want to make sure the people on the stream can hear you.
Because that is a primary issue.
Oh yeah, good enough. Just you could start explaining.
Alrighty, so basically, it's a comic with the main characters being people that are in the Discord, or in this case, whoever is the winner of the raffle. As for the story, you will have to find out when you read it, but yeah.
He hasn't come up with a good narrative yet.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I have. I've actually finished the outline for the story, the entire story earlier today.
Oh, nice.
Nice job.
And when
now
do
it's
you
just
plan on
fleshing it.
starting to release chapters for this comic?
Just because of your chaotic nature, I don't know if you don't shoot or not.
No, I really am. The plan is to release around September, sometime around September.
Yes, it will be a fighting comic. Band, if you want to link some imagery from it in the chat, you're welcome to do that. I don't know if you what you would like to pick out as the prime examples of your art. It is going to be a Western style comic. It will be a battle comic as far as I can tell. And I believe you said you plan on uploading it on Webtoon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Manga Dex whenever that comes back up, right?
Yeah.
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 Kind of iffy.
So
That's been down for a while, hasn't it?
Somebody in the stream asked if it was like a lighter comic or like a darker.
is it going to be a lighter or darker
Fuck.
themed comic, Band?
Well, if I'm being honest, it'll probably be more darker.
All right. Are there any particular inspirations you could draw comparisons to give people kind of an idea of what it's going to be like?
Oh, well, there's a lot. I mean, there's Chainsaw Man, there's Jujutsu Kaisen, Hunter x Hunter, just a lot of stuff I use for inspiration.
All right, nice. So, for the second place winner, you'll get to make a character to be in Band's comic. So, if you're interested in that, you should donate for a chance to be in. And the third place prize is going to be getting an icon drawn by our server admin Clover, who's actually a pretty good artist. If I can find her commission page, I'll share it in the chat so you guys can get an idea for what her art looks like. And
Pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty good. Here we go. So I will link this in the chat. You guys can get an idea for her style and the quality of her art. If you win the third place prize, you'll get to have an icon drawn by her. So those will be the 3 potential prizes to win if you join the raffle. First place, $25 Netflix card. Second place, you get to be a character in Van Marsh's comic. Third place is you get a custom icon drawn by Glover. So if you're interested, donate at least $2 in the super chat. Will I do a manga review on it? I don't know if I will because I'm the main character, right?
Yeah.
So you'd be
Yeah,
pretty
I don't know
biased.
if that would be like that'd be a little self-masturbatory if I reviewed a comic where I myself am like the shonen main character. I don't know
Well,
if that would make me come off
you're
like
not-
kind of an asshole.
to
More than
be
I already
fair,
do.
I mean,
the
if
main
you just like, yeah.
You weren't the one making it, so I feel like you're okay.
How is there more than 6 people in here? Is that... I don't think that's how this is supposed to work.
I don't know.
Oh.
Clover and
Oh, Clover's in here. Hello. Holly, we'll put you back at the waiting room. Alright. That's not supposed to happen.
No, I can
it's
come
probably
in here
because
because
you have
I'm an
an
admin. I'm just watching.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
hello.
not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk.
Oh, if you're not
Alright,
going to
yeah,
talk, you should probably
admins
just
get
stay in
quick.
the other VC
No.
so that other people can join.
Just
But
gonna
hello, thank you for
No.
joining.
Okay, so how exactly do I link my art? Because I don't really.
You can open up links from Discord. You can open up a link to the image and you can post it in the chat. That should work.
Dude,
Am
I'm
I
a
an
beginner when it
asshole?
comes to this,
No,
so
I
don't know
could
how to
be.
do that.
A little bit. I'm a little bit of an asshole from time to time.
Okay.
No,
It'd be narcissistic more than anything.
Can
Yeah.
someone more familiar with Discord link some of the art anything
Sure
is fine.
thing.
I have
Where are
no
you
idea how to
posting
do
some
it.
of it?
Well, I mean, you can just post it in the chat, I guess.
Yeah, post it in the chat. I'll open up a link to it. I'll post it in the stream chat.
Alright, cool.
So, oh right, I wanted to do a vote. So, tell me guys, which background music do you prefer? Do you prefer this current one that we've been playing? These are of course remixes by Rifty Beats, so they are copyright free, and you should go check out his channel. I think I have a link to that down in the description, or at least whichever song I'm playing. So you guys like this one, which has been playing, or alternatively, we have the remix of Restriction and Pledge.
Either works, honestly.
Well, we'll get a vote from the chat. We'll let it play for a minute so they can get a listen to it.
Yes. Let's give the chat all the power.
Well, Rose, I'll
That is
give
a-
you a little bit of a history lesson on this comic after you guys get a listen to this music. So tell me which one you guys prefer, 1 or 2. Yeah, I am almost at 3K. It'd be nice if I hit 3K during this stream. That would be something. But
That would be pretty cool.
I'm quite close. First one has a better vibe to it, and now we got a number 2, so we're split. The vote is 50-50. Yeah, vote. Just say which one you prefer, the first one or the second one. 2?
Yeah, for 1 or
Okay.
2. That's simple.
We got two, first, second.
Alright, looks like Restriction and Pledge is gonna be the theme for tonight's stream. The wonderful soundtrack from the Hunter x Hunter anime remixed by Rifty Beats. I need to make sure that this is the theme that I have linked in the chat's description.
Probably. For that.
Which reminds me, I really gotta start. I gotta try watching the anime instead of reading the manga because I had to drop it twice. So.
So I
Yeah,
tried- I
I've
tried
just
to read-
I didn't start. I think I was gonna do either, but I just decided to watch the anime because I like also watching anime. So I'm like,
I
I'd
tried
like to have
to-
some stuff to read and some stuff to watch. So I just decided to watch the anime, and it's been
I
pretty
tried
good.
to get into it like I think 2 years ago, and I only got like past the Zoldyck arc in the manga before I was like, yeah, no.
Here is the link to the first OST we were playing.
But here's the funny thing: I pretty much know a lot of Hunter x Hunter just
Well,
through osmosis.
Yeah, that's
Not
what
giving a
happens
fuck
when
about
it's a
the
very
lore.
famous anime that's been going on for like more than 20 years, is that you know a bunch of
Yep.
the shit that happens in it.
The band exists, so like, just kind of get Hisoka pics from her.
Yeah, apparently it's recommended that you should watch it instead of reading it. I think I got that recommendation too. I don't remember what the reasonings for it were, but I know that the animation and the soundtrack are both pretty banging.
The only
I
the only
think the
issue I
art is
ever heard about the
inconsistent.
Hunter x Hunter anime is that that because in the manga, Kite shows up in like the first chapter, but it doesn't show up till way later in the manga anime. So a lot of people.
Oh
have
right,
problems
Holly's
with
in
that.
here. Holly, if you would like to speak, you're welcome
Alrighty,
Speak of
I
Holly.
picked out a few examples.
to. Okay, we've got some art from band. I'll copy some links to it. We'll post some links in the chat so you guys get an idea of what his art looks like. If it will... Did it copy? There we go. Alright, excellent. That should work. Alright, it is. So you guys will get a bit of an idea for what band's art style is like. It's pretty good.
I doubted him and thought he wouldn't be the best artist.
This is all
but
some, for the most part, sketch work so far, but...
Yeah.
and then I got proven wrong big time, and then I felt like an asshole. So I was
No, I don't blame you. I didn't show anyone my work beforehand.
I get an idea. This is some. I
Yeah,
get a
it
Hunter
looks.
x Hunter vibe from
It
this.
looks quite good.
Yeah, I can't believe you
Actually,
told
I
me you
get-
weren't a
I
very
like
good
the-
artist band. This is the artist thing where they all think their art is shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
every artist is like that.
It's the artist syndrome. We all think our art is shit, and then when we show it to people, they're like, "This is really good."
Oh no, we're gonna
I
do
actually
more
get
Q&A.
another
I've just
way.
been kind of distracted. I haven't read the chat in like 15 minutes. So,
I haven't seen any big questions. I've been.
how old
waiting
are
for
you
something
again?
like
I am a solid 18 years old.
I had no idea we were the same age, Misc.
I know, it's incredible. It's all
I
shits
was
and
like,
giggles until someone giggles and shits, from Shakespeare. Truer words were never spoken. What is the
Yeah.
worst fight in Kengan Ashura?
That
I have
question.
no idea. I've never thought about which one's the worst.
Because I still have not read Kengan Ashura.
Yeah. What's your favorite superhero? That's a good question. I haven't thought about that in a while.
Depends if you're talking Marvel or DC.
I think it's just superhero in general. Either Iron Man or Thor. Actually, Thor's had a lot of really cool shit lately. A lot of the recent Thor stuff has been really fucking cool.
I haven't read anything.
Top 3 favorite video games. Let's see. I have to think.
I think I have my 3.
Skyrim.
Good choice.
Do I like Bloodborne or Dark Souls more? I'm not sure. I think I usually have more fun playing Bloodborne, so I'll say Bloodborne. And I haven't completed it, so I can't say. No, we'll make that an honorable mention. We'll make Witcher 3 as an honorable mention because I haven't finished it. I've owned it for like over 2 years, but I've never gotten around to finishing it. Well, it's just like every 6 months or so, I'm like, I think I should go back to playing some Witcher 3. And then I play it for a few weekends, and then I stop. And don't play it again for another 6 months.
I think if I had to choose like my 3 favorite games.
Oh wait, I need to pick my last of the 3. Shit. Let's go for Halo Reach. Why not? I haven't thought about that in a while, so
Really?
that probably
Wow.
won't be a continue. Is there one I like more than Halo Reach? Probably, but I can't think of it right now.
Probably the 3 I would
Oh,
say are
no,
my
wait.
favorite games.
The God of War 4. God of War 2018.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah,
Okay, so
that
we
was
have
a very good
Bloodborne,
game.
Skyrim, and God of War. And we have
Probably-
Witcher 3 as an honorable mention because I haven't fucking finished it.
Probably the 3 I would say mine would be like Persona 5, specifically Royal, Devil May Cry 5 or 3, I don't know.
What do you
Depends on
think
the day.
about solo leveling right now? I find it very interesting with the 7-star hunter and everything. Pretty interesting right now. I've been informed of some interesting facts about the plot that have kind of reignited a bit of my interest because it's been kind of doing some stuff that I'm not the biggest fan of ever, which is the main character never struggling at all. Though there has been a little bit of struggle. But apparently there's some stuff that I'm gonna like in the future, so I'm actually quite looking forward to that. And the plot is pretty interesting right now, so hopefully it will continue being good. I hope
I can't say
Kengan
I
gets
hate
better, so do I. The last few chapters have been pretty solid, so hopefully the end of this tournament is gonna save it. Hopefully the end of this tournament will be worth the kind of slog we've had through the first chunk of it. Or most of it, when you think about it. Kengan Omega will definitely get better. I mean, I hope. There's no guarantee it'll get better. I would donate, but I'm a broke university student. I feel your struggle. Not really, but I understand. I appreciate the thought. Is it a fighting manga? Okay, we went over that stuff. I'm a little headached. I'll dip. Happy YouTube birthday, Misc. Thank you. Howl? I have never seen that name before, so I have no idea how to pronounce that. But thank you. I appreciate it. Congrats on the anniversary. Just started watching your channel a couple months ago. Thank you. I've noticed that. I think the majority of my subs came from, like, December. I think that was the biggest explosion in subscriber count for my channel, because I think I went from, like, 500 to 1,000 just in December. So, I'd imagine quite a few of you are from around, like, 4 months ago. I think when I go through comments and I check people who are publicly subscribed to me, most of them are from, like, 4 months ago. Do reaction streams. Oh wait, manga reaction, do reaction streams. The reason I don't do streams very often is because generally I just am not in a great environment for streaming. There's usually shit going on in my house. Fortunately we are
They're
lucky.
referring to a band's comic, Misc.
Oh, do a reaction to the comic. Maybe we'll check it out.
And also, can you hear Neo? Because he's been talking and you just keep talking over him.
Oh, were you talking earlier? I could hear you a little bit. It was just that I was already talking about stuff, so I'm just kind of...
No, it's fine.
I just keep moving forward.
Okay, just making sure everybody's audio was good.
Okay.
Apologies.
Oh, by the way, because I haven't gotten down to the bottom of the chat yet, are we having any audio problems whatsoever? Any weird echoey effects where there's like a double audio or whatever? If not, fan-fucking-tastic. Misc's already got his own comic. Okay, so what had happened?
I've also seen people concerned about your age. Like, you are not 18. That's the most...
Is it the voice? Is it the voice? Is that what it is?
I thought you was like 25.
I've seen a couple comments like that, so yeah, probably the voice.
It is weird, because people who've seen me in real life, I've always thought that I'm older than I am.
Well, chat, just to let you know, that's why I'm here. I'm the old, wise, and Griever here to babysit.
We're fairly confident that Griever is the oldest person on the server.
Probably.
I don't know. I've checked my my audience demographics, and there's like a point-something% of them that are like between the ages of. It's like let me check it right now. There's like this tiny fraction of a percentage that's like ages 64 and up. I'm like, whose grandparents? Yeah, 0.3% is 65 plus. Whose grandparents are watching my videos?
Yeah, I gotta look that up myself right now, see if I've got that age.
Where was I? Do you think Chozo's been fully redeemed? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care. I like it.
Listen, have we ever cared about most anime characters killing random civilians? I don't think we have.
No, we never have.
No, because they're just random civilians, so we're just like, whatever.
I can name a
we all love,
bird
you know, mass
Birdman.
murderers. So,
You can name a what?
A Birdman.
A Birdman?
Yes.
What about said Birdman?
Well, mass genocide. 80% of.
Ah, yes, that Birdman. Ugh. Okay,
Well,
that was the time when I gave a shit about killing innocent civilians because of how horrific it was.
Listen, it's not that we don't care as manga and anime fans. It's not that we don't care about people like innocents dying and like villains. The idea is to make us sort of evolve through their characters. Look at Vegeta, classic Vegeta. Same deal. Kills tons of people and then literally later on still kills tons of people. And it's just like, okay, was he redeemed? Was he not? That's for us as the audience to decide. But at the end of the day, we care, but it's sort of forgotten. Like, oh yeah, remember when he was a mass murderer? Yeah, I forgot that.
So, has Chozo redeemed himself? Probably not. But
Not yet, no.
do I care? Not really.
Yeah,
not
I don't
really.
think any of us care.
Alright, so we had people voting on the
so
OSTs. This is when I was sharing the art. And, oh shit, the chat just updated. The current arc is nice. I don't know why I assume that was when we were talking about the current arc in the Hunter x Hunter manga. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna read the manga after the anime because I was told by Band, I think, that it's great stuff. So, because I know the anime has like an actual ending. Like they ended the story in the anime because they were like, this guy is not finishing the manga.
They were not wrong. But Nick, my
Yeah.
only warning for the manga: I hope you like reading.
Oh yes,
Oh,
is this where we
Yeah,
get into
I
the
saw,
book
I saw
dialogue?
the panel, and it was literally just like an essay.
I've seen
Yeah.
this image going around. I don't know what manga it's from. I think I saw people saying it's from like Medaka Box or something, where it takes me like 10 fucking minutes to read the dialogue boxes.
From Medica Box, really?
It may
There's
have
never-
been an edit. I don't know. I don't know if
probably
it's real
was.
or not, but I feel like it wouldn't be getting shared around a lot if it wasn't. Like the Hunter x Hunter pages get shared around, because there are some of
There's
those where it's
only-
like literally a page out of a book.
There is. I can only think of one scene in Medica Box that would be the case. There is one where somebody who has literally 1 trillion skills is using them all at once.
Oh,
So
now that actually sounds neat.
it's filled.
What the
It's
hell?
filled.
Well, that sounds like
Yeah,
a
she-
cool use of that. That actually sounds like a good idea.
Oh, and here's the
Alright.
deal. She loses.
Excellent. Oh, that does sound like a build up to someone using where it's like I'm gonna use all of my 1 trillion abilities simultaneously. Nope.
Yeah, and boom. No, don't matter.
Like a band.
Let's see. You aren't 18. No way, that's crazy. It's true, I am. Finished Castlevania Season 3 30 minutes ago. Good job. Yeah, I can't believe that Yumi is 23. Apparently, that's his trigger words. If you're like, holy shit, you're younger than me, he doesn't like it. I do not sound 18. Where am I from? I live in America's Dick, Florida.
Why do I have two
Ray's
friends?
first fight was probably the worst from Ashura. Yeah, I guess, because it wasn't really a fight. It was just like the fight starts and then it's over. I simply think the powers are simple, which isn't Hunter x Hunter style at all. Dylan, I assume you're talking about the current arc? I don't...
All the abilities I've heard of, I wouldn't describe like half of them, not even like a quarter of them, as simple. Of the
Well,
ones
from
I've
what I've paid attention to, a lot of them are not, like, super complicated in practice. A lot of them are, like... Maybe their mechanisms are complicated, but, like, in practice it's just like, oh, it just does a thing. So it's
Yeah.
like, whatever. I don't even remember what all of the classifications for Nen users are. You have transmuter,
I know that
emitter, enhancer,
Specialization,
conjurer...
transmutation.
Hold on, I'm
emission.
thinking of them out loud. We have emitter, enhancer, transmuter... Shit, I already forgot which ones... Oh, fuck. Okay.
Conjuration, specialization.
There are 5 or 6.
6.
Six.
Okay, so we have transmuter, enhancer, emitter, conjurer,
Specialist.
specialist. I'm forgetting one.
We all are.
What were the ones we had so far?
I
Manipulate-
don't care.
Manipulate.
Yeah, I don't
It's
care
manipulate.
either particularly.
Same.
Wait. Conjurer, transmuter, emitter, enhancer,
I think it's manipulator. That's the
manipulator.
one we're missing.
That's what it is. That's what Hisoka has manipulator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll probably just fucking look at a diagram and then I'll remember it. Do you see my favorites, Red Hood? He's pretty cool. Yeah, Misc is a boomer. You betcha. It seems like everyone assumed I'm older than I am. I'm in
I thought you were,
Discord,
like,
but I
a
don't know how to
first
use it.
older.
How do I talk to you? Good question. So first of all, make sure you join the waiting room. And then I will... Wait, Evrez... I assume that is you. So what I'll do is
There's
I
a
will give you the
link to-
podcast role so you can join whenever someone here dips. So if you're hanging out here and not talking, or you have something to do, I would suggest that you leave so that someone else from the waiting room can join.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Misc is such a nice guy. the
I'm
way
so
he does
nice,
that
I'm
shit.
so compassionate. Witcher 3 is good,
If you're
but
not
not
talking, get the fuck out.
Yeah, if you're not
Let 'em
talking.
know, let 'em know.
You deserve to be here.
This is miscellaneous content.
Witcher 3 is good, but not the best. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't played through the whole thing. I can't say. Who do you think is the most underrated Kengan fighter? I don't know. I base a lot of my opinions off of what other people say when it comes to that stuff. So, I don't really have one that I think is underrated. Do you think JJK is better than Hunter x Hunter? So far, I can't say. I'm like
That's a
10
loaded
episodes
question.
into Chimera
No,
Ant, so I haven't.
bullshit.
I strictly said in chat, that's a loaded
So
question.
far, I think JJK is better. But that's because I haven't fucking experienced the entirety of Chimera Ant. So when I get through that, we'll decide. Because if Chimera Ant is the peak of Hunter x Hunter quality, then
Basically.
It's pretty damn
did
good.
Solo do another super chat? Oh shit, he did.
My guy
Yes,
Ricky.
he did.
Okay, guys, you can only be entered into the raffle once, so I appreciate the other $10. Well, fuck me, if Solo's the only person who donates, you're just gonna get all the prizes, so who gives a shit?
Yeah. Don't tell him that yet.
No, I mean, yeah, never mind. Is there a fucking... Do you think JK... Okay. Most underrated fighter, definitely Himuro. I don't know, Himuro never got a full fight. So, where does one read Kengan? You used to read it on Manga Dex, but I don't know where you read it now. I just read like the oh fuck, is the stream buffering?
No,
The stream looks like it's
stream's
buffering
fine.
on my end. I don't know if anyone else is having issues.
It looks fine to me.
Okay, it said it was buffering for a second. Now it's fine. That may just
Yeah,
be issues on my end.
Yeah, someone called us out on Hisoka. Hisoka's a transmuter, and I'm like, yep, that's what he was.
Yeah, he's
not-
took as a trend.
Yeah.
And it keeps
Sure.
buffering. I'm gonna have to close out some tabs and hope that solves the issue. Disconnect my phone from the Wi-Fi. Hopefully.
If it makes you feel any better,
Don't
Misc,
even
it's
turn.
not buffering from the stream side of things. I have the stream open.
Well, that is a
Yeah,
relief.
that's
So that's just YouTube Studio not knowing what the fuck it's talking about.
Sometimes it does do that. Yeah.
That is a loaded question. Have you seen One Piece? No, I haven't. Golden Week is next week, and then Jujutsu's gonna be on break after that, so we're gonna have a 2-week drought. Did he fucking...
The
Solo,
hell
are
are
you
we
just
gonna do
giving me all of your
content?
money?
Oh damn.
Solo is now
Okay.
going to single-handedly pay all of my bills.
Awesome. I
I'm
gotta
not
get to
gonna
1,000
complain
K
about
so
that.
Solo can start
Holy
paying
shit,
my
we have
bills.
33 concurrent viewers. Hello, everyone. This will be your regularly scheduled reminder that we're doing a raffle for this stream. First place prize is a $25 Netflix gift card. Second place prize is getting a character in Van's comic. Third place prize is getting a custom icon drawn by our admin Clover. If you want to join, you have to donate at least $2 in the super chat. So, if you're interested, you should do that. Let's see. Seeing the new info for the Purgatory Fighters, Carlos was nerfed due to being too strong. Yeah, that was the most disappointing thing I've read in such a long time. It was like, yeah, we were going to make him a huge badass, but then he was too strong, and we realized weight classes don't work like that, which has never seemed to be a problem anyway, but whatever. So we nerfed him into being like an average-ish fighter who does capoeira for some reason. That's disappointing. Top 3 new gen manga. Well, I only read a few. I've heard Undead
You
Unluck
only
is really
read
good.
3 top new John 10 manga.
Yeah, so I
so
need to read. I only read like the first 3 chapters of Undead Unluck, but it was really good, so I'm gonna have to read that again.
My top 3 would honestly be there,
Mhm.
obviously.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Demon Slayer, even though I know a lot of people are gonna give me slack for that, but I like it.
Yeah.
And I would probably say, shit, what do I like Mashal more? Do I like Mashal or Black Clover more?
Does Attack on
Black
Titan
Clover.
count as new gen?
National-
Like, that's a
Oh,
first-
Attack
Ooh,
on
we should
Titan's
drop.
not in that list anymore. And no, it's not new gen. It's been going on for like 11 years. It's not new. It started like
Yeah.
2009.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
new gen.
Not-
That's old gen. Well, current
like-
What do
gen,
you
I
even
guess.
count as new gen?
I don't
Black Clover
fucking know.
only started in the last 5 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new gen is stuff that started like since 2016.
Black Clover like, this year hit
Okay.
like its 5th year anniversary.
Top 3 new gen. I've heard Undead Unluck is really good.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
I would go like me. I'd go JJK, Dr. Stone, and fucking. Actually, I really like Black Clover is up there, but I'm really already enjoying the first 2 chapters of Blue Box, that brand new one in Viz.
Yeah, the new
So
the
I'm
new
just-
shoujo.
That's the
I need
one
to read
with,
that second.
Yeah, the
chapter.
shoujo. Yeah, that's
Oh.
looking good.
Really catch back up with Dr. Stone. I have
Dr.
literally
Stone
the
is
entire English
phenomenal.
manga, but I'm
Let's
not caught up
see.
with it.
Let's see. But yeah, the other. So I guess out of the ones that I've read, it'd be Black Clover, Chainsaw Man, and Jujutsu Kaisen. Ayo, sad news. There's a 3-week break for JJK. Well, it's not 3 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. But
What the hell are we all gonna do for content?
I'm gonna.
What was the
I have
name of it?
no fucking idea what I'm doing for content.
Is it finally
Um,
fan book time?
Discussion video and probably
I will.
you
I
already
will
did, my
probably
bad.
do a character discussion video, and then I will fucking make something up. I don't know. Maybe if I catch up with Hunter x Hunter, I'll do a rambling talking about Hunter x Hunter. I'll probably just talk about the Chimera Ant
okay.
arc. Because I never planned on talking about the whole series. From what I've heard, allegedly, there is enough content. There is enough layers of shit from Chimera Ant to talk about that I could probably do a rambling just on that.
yes, you could.
Awesome.
Listen. I had heard all the talk about Soul Society, about how fucking amazing it is, and I went into it with
Best
those
shonen of all
expectations,
time.
and I wasn't disappointed. My expectations were met, so apparently they weren't unreasonable. So, hopefully, my expectations for the Chimera Ant arc aren't unreasonable either, because I've basically heard the same level of praise for it as I have for Soul Society. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if the Chimera Ant arc is really that good. So far, like 10 episodes in, it's really fucking good. So,
I'm not gonna say my full opinion on Soul Society, else I'm gonna get murdered.
Yeah,
people
you
are
will.
pinging the shit out of me. People are pinging me a lot. I'm being pinged in the Jujutsu Kaisen channel. I'm being pinged in the moderator chat. Did I forget? Koji's a mod. There's no way I forgot to make... Koji's actively a mod. What do you mean? Koji is
what's going
actively a moderator. I don't understand. Man. This chat is taking forever to read through.
You're
No
like
audio
me, man. You're never
problems.
gonna get caught up.
I wish Kokoro was fighting in the tournament. Nah, that dude is like... Nah, after Koga fought him like a second time, that dude is like less than a background character now. Regarding the Kengan series, who do you think Haruo could beat if he lost the weight and was like he was before he moved to Japan? I don't know. From the way they talked about him, it sounds like that dude could fucking beat anyone. Griever babysitting to get money for the bar. I see you think he's paying, or he's being paid for this.
Do be like that.
Oh yeah, I'm totally making more money than everybody right now.
Mysterious Weeb and Misc collab when? Whenever he asks. I mean, like, whenever. I'm always, well, I'm not always free, but I'm always open for a little collaboration. Misc at 100k when? Whenever the fuck 100,000 of you decide to subscribe to me. Misc, imagine Solo being the only raffle contestant. Well, we got another $2 donation, and I haven't gotten all the way down through the chat, so there may be 2 contestants now. I don't know. Rose Gamer says mass murderers are badass. That is a take. From Derek, keep making content, bro. You're doing great. Thank you. Dragon's Rage, very optimistically saying Hunter x Hunter is going to finish. It's just going to take a while. I've heard allegedly, actually, I don't remember if this was
Gonna
Miura or
finish.
Togashi, where they're basically teaching their assistants how to draw in their style so that when they die, their assistants can just finish it for them.
So we don't have a
Yes,
high
it's
school
from
of the dead
Medaka
today.
Box, the thing I'm thinking of,
Sounds
Dylan.
depressing.
The thing with the fucking insane, it's like this one girl that has like a 10-minute long speech. It takes me 10 fucking minutes to read like this one panel. I have
Yeah,
no
that
idea
would
what that's
be-
actually from. So that's the exact one. I know who that is. I finally caught a live stream. Well, Moonshadow, I'm very happy to reassure you that this is the first live stream, or the first public live stream. So you're off to a pretty good start. Holly said, I hope America's Dick doesn't get you demonetized. Trust me, I've said much worse than America's Dick on this channel. We will not get demonetized from that. Misc is our favorite Florida man. Thank you. Being a Florida man makes a lot of sense for you. Yeah, it does. With that context, it makes a lot of sense. The evilest character in all of manga. Either Griffith or Makima. I haven't read enough manga to say more, but I know
Shao
Griffith.
Tucker.
Griffith is
Oh.
Berserk, by the
We
way.
will
I'm
not
reading
discuss that.
Berserk.
Yeah, I was probably forgetting Enhancer Specialist. Kiryu versus Mutaba in the future? Maybe, depending on what Idemitsu was calling him for. Okay. Solo's given us multiple donations. Hector from Castlevania got way more than he deserved if he got more of a reward than... I don't think Hector's particularly enjoying what's happening to him.
I actually feel bad for Hector, but I think he was very, what's the word I'm looking
Who's
for?
Hector again?
Pussy
I
whipped?
haven't watched
He
that
was a
show in,
little
like,
pussy
6
whipped.
months.
He's as a transmuter.
What?
I think Chiba from Kengan is pretty underrated. Yeah, Balder has insisted that Chiba is underrated. Maybe we can talk to him about that. Oh, no, I don't think I forgot to make Koji a mod, did I? Oh, that's gonna be awkward.
No, he's a mod.
I thought I made Koji a mod on here.
Shit.
I remember
Yo,
putting
what's
in his
his name on
YouTube
YouTube?
channel. Hold on, we're gonna go check. We're gonna check.
Yeah,
Don't
Koji's a
feel
mod.
bad. It
Just
took me
look-
like
just look.
10 streams to get Misc finally as a mod. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm totally doing that.
No, I'm
You only
pretty
ban Koji
sure
before you
if we
find
go
him.
into settings, we go into community. Yeah.
Ban him
Oh
before you
wait.
get a chance to make a mod.
Oh no, wait. I didn't make him a mod. Shit. Nah, because I put 4. I totally forgot we have 4 mods and an admin. So I'll add him now. Thank you for reminding me of that. There you are, Koji. Alright, now you're a moderator. There we go, that's a little awkward. It's funny, when I go into my community settings, I see that there are 2 people I hid or blocked on the channel, and I have no recollection of doing that, so I don't remember why. Oh, I think one of them was a bot. There was this one bot where they kept commenting on, like, every single video. Like, what did you think of this? So what did you think of this? I'm like, did you not watch the fucking video?
Yeah.
But apparently that's a
Yeah.
bot, so I don't know.
Yes.
then there's that
Yami
other
and
guy
Asta
who's
lost
like-
because Yami didn't take his daily shit before the battle. They won. They beat Dante. It was just then Zenon showed up. Stream
Yeah.
buffering for anyone else? Yeah, apparently I saw it buffering a little, but according to the others it wasn't, so I don't
It
fucking know.
seems fine so far.
Favorite
Seems
devil from
okay.
Chainsaw Man? Either Violence or the Darkness Devil.
Did we get anything, Violence Devil?
Huh?
Like, besides the feet? Did we get anything from the Darkness Devil besides, like, the feet?
Nope, you
mean, not the
only got
darkness,
the one
uh,
scene, which is like the best sequence
no,
in
no,
the
no, no.
series, but that was it.
I meant,
But that was enough.
Dude.
That
Violence,
fucking
Violence,
page. I remember seeing the page where the Darkness Devil comes in before ever reading Chainsaw Man, and I was like, holy shit, that's fucking crazy. And then I forgot that it was from Chainsaw Man. So then when I was doing my read through, I got to the page and I was like, oh my god, I forgot about this. It was the most fucking eerie,
The, like,
weird
the
page I had ever
astronauts
seen.
in like, the little, like, freaking row.
Yeah,
They-
the row,
they-
yeah,
they
the,
were,
the,
like,
the single
rain.
page. There was the single page where he enters with all
That
the...
was really
Okay,
cool,
guys,
dude.
we
I
have a
was, like,
free space
scrolling.
in the call, so I will nab Fuse, get the fuck in here. Welcome, Fuse.
Oh shit,
No,
Fuse, what's
I
up?
have Fuse.
Oh, Fuse was just taken away from an important
You were
discussion.
just snatched up. It
damn.
was like when aliens abduct a bunch of cattle. They abduct livestock. I just sucked you up into here.
Pause.
Cool. Same thing happened with my parents. Anyway, how's it going, guys?
Very good. I'm gonna turn up your audio because you are very fucking quiet right now.
I seriously need some context for that, but maybe now's not the time. or
Maybe
place.
now is not the time to talk about your parents getting abducted by aliens. Now we just need a third person to join this raffle, and I won't feel like this was a rigged game.
Oh, true.
Dude, you got 32 likes. You had like 40 people watching at one point. You're doing fine.
Yeah, we're doing
So
good, and we're not
Koji's
even an hour in.
convinced
I don't know what the
that
fuck we're gonna
donating
keep
on
doing.
purpose. I'm actually on
It's
the
free
other side on
content.
that.
How
I
much
think
money
he's
do you
doing it on
want?
accident.
How much money do you want, Darko? It's just, you can donate like $2 to get into the raffle. Solo's just being exceptionally generous, which I appreciate.
Yes.
Yes, Clover says hello in the chat. Before round 1 of the tournament, who did you think would fight before all the rounds? I don't remember. Here comes the 5th. Moonshadow. What's the name of the comic? Band, I don't think you have a name for it yet, do you?
The Golden Potato and the French Fry Warriors or some shit.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
That is an epic.
That's
You know
a
what?
joke,
That
that's
just
a
speaks
joke.
to the soul.
Excellent.
It's a joke. That's not that.
MJL.
No.
How do you see...
No, I think it should be, though. It should be.
How do you see Buddha versus Zero going? Who wins and what difficulty? Me personally, I think it's Buddha wins easy difficulty. I think Buddha's gonna win. I don't know if it's gonna be easy difficulty. It may be in the end. I don't know, but I think like a mid diff is more likely.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Someone new. I know. I can't believe it. I can't believe. Holy shit! He did it again.
Yeah. Fucking overshining me.
Jesus. Solo,
Wait, it's
you're too
fucking
generous. You're too generous. I'm gonna make more on this stream than I make in like a week. Holy fuck. Wait,
And
are
then
they in the
me, the
Discord?
measly
Yes, if
$2.
you would like to join in for the VC, you can come in on the Discord. And you can pop on in. I'll give you the podcast role. And you will be welcome to join whenever someone dips out. Also, be sure to let me know when you're leaving so that I'm not surprised and I come back like 20 minutes later to see that, like, there's an open space. Gowling versus Carlos round 2. I mean, what's the point? He basically fucking shit all over Carlos. Stream's working now. Yeah, they're on Discord. Thank God. Someone else will get the prize. Maybe. Oh, Neo. Okay. We have 3 people in the raffle. Thank fucking God.
I felt that.
Alright, so at the very least...
I already paid you $5 a month. You only get 2.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's completely understandable.
I love the, by the way, read One Piece.
Yeah, this is how we're gonna get me. Do a Mojito character review or something. I did do one, and I wish I'd waited to do it because it became outdated like within a week of the video coming out. But you can go check that out. I have a playlist of Jujutsu Kaisen character discussion videos. Some of them are good, some of them I wish I did differently.
Who's the biggest character that you haven't done?
Probably Yuta. I'm probably gonna do Yuta next because I feel like his character arc is kind of completed. I feel like he is the way he's back now. He feels like someone who's completed his character arc, so now he's just kind of hanging out.
I would
He's almost like the mentor character.
Yeah, he feels like someone whose arc is over. It feels like everyone else in the cast now has like goals that they're striving for, but Yuta's just kind of like, "Hello, I'm back."
Yeah, Yuta's just there. Yuta's literally just there because it's like Gojo left, and he's like, can't have these guys underhanded. All right, I'll jump in when Gojo comes back. I'm piecing back to Africa.
Well,
Bye.
we don't. Well,
Chozo.
he said he was in Africa for the Black Rope, but we don't know actually if that was the only reason they sent him. We still need to find out more about Rika. If maybe her coming back was why he got sent there. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
I imagine the cover that Gojo did was like, yeah, just say you're going to Africa to like train and perfect your burst energy. But like the real reason was, okay, I'm gonna go find the Black Rope. So if I get sealed.
Apparently, his current source of stress, according to the fan book, was not being able to see his friends. So I can't imagine that Gojo just kind of sent him over there without any concern for that. Because Yuta's whole thing in Volume 0 was like making friends, which was something that he didn't ever have before. So then him going to Africa was probably not the most enjoyable of experiences for him.
Yeah, especially hanging out with someone who...
Yeah, we're gonna do the next character discussion on Yuta. I'm pretty comfortable doing that.
That's a good choice.
Yo, watch it be updated in like a week actually.
That'll be... We're gonna have... We're still gonna have a chapter this weekend, so probably next weekend I'll do that. We'll keep Jujutsu Kaisen Friday going strong, alright? I alone will hold up Jujutsu Kaisen Friday.
I feel like something very tragic is gonna happen, and then Yuta is either going to die or he's gonna go berserk.
I am very, very skeptical about Yuta dying because he does not at all strike me as the type of character who would get killed. But there is that one very paranoid theory that I've seen. The birthday pattern, which I haven't been able to find the source for again, but I do remember reading it, and I was like, oh shit, that's kind of freaky. Maybe I'll discuss that in a little bit. By the way, guys,
spoilers here.
Since
I'll just
this is
say
a
that-
miscellaneous content stream, I will be talking about spoilers for like all of the series I cover on this channel. So
Yeah,
if you don't read all of my series, you should probably dip.
I can't promise
Um,
that you won't get spoiled on One Piece.
You won't get
I'm
spoiled
not
on
really
One
thinking
Piece
about
here.
it.
No, we're gonna have a 2-week
Yeah,
drought in content. Shit, I may have to read One Piece for real, actually. We'll see what happens.
Finally.
It'll depend on how much free time I'm having, if I'm in the mood for it. What happens a lot is when I start a new series, I start it, I get into it a little bit, and I'm like, man, this is kind of neat, and then I don't touch it again for a while. And then I go back and read it, and when I get into it, I just read the whole fucking thing.
That's the whole point of my super chat. I'm just like, read One Piece.
Oh wait, why is this playing a fucking... This was supposed to be playing Restriction and Pledge. When did we switch to a different OST? That's awkward. Make sure you stay looped, you little fuck. What are 5 curse techniques you want to see? I don't know, I can't imagine what they would be. Well, let me think of that. Which Kengan fighter's body would you want?
Hey,
Literally any of the more normal-looking ones. They're all fucking... They are all
like
Herculean
Nicholas.
superhumans.
Well, you don't wanna
Any
look
of
like
them
the
would be
Julian,
good.
bro?
Nicholas is probably of the ones I've seen, he's probably the most normal.
Nicholas is probably the most normal. Yeah, you would want Nicholas. Yeah. Do you think Sukuna will be stronger than Gojo at full power? I don't know. I'm not sure. It seems plausible
don't
because it seems like people with the 6 eyes and Infinity were around during Sukuna's time, and Sukuna was still the strongest. But who knows? Because not everyone with the same techniques are made the same. But I do think it'll probably be the only time we get to see a serious fight out of both of them.
Well, remember, Misc, even Limitless and 6 Eyes aren't even everything, because what makes Gojo is like the combination of all that. And
Yeah,
then,
but
like,
apparently
over
there have been
like-
people that have had that combo in the past, like the one that fought the Zenin clan head and got killed by Maharaga. So
Yeah, but what makes Gojo is that reverse curse techniques that makes.
oh
him be
yeah,
able to do
it's
that
not clear if
constantly.
they all know reverse curse technique. Actually, that's never been outright stated. So maybe that does make Gojo stronger than all the other ones, is that he's just able to constantly refresh his own body so that he's never exhausted and can just continuously use his technique.
Limitless, it just like
My friend
burns
who I've
through all
made
of your,
read
like, literally
Jujutsu
everything.
Kaisen, he's found it very strange that, like, everyone else uses reverse curse technique for healing, but Gojo uses it for attacking.
Yeah,
Wait,
well,
yeah,
it's
Jujutsu
I think people have mentioned
Is
that
it
the
Maharaga's thing?
the curse technique reversal is not the same thing. It's basically him just inverting the infinity. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I think actually
Yeah,
Gege had like a volume extra talking about how it's a different thing. It's just kind of hard coming up with different terminology. It would probably be more accurate to say like curse technique inversion. What are 5 curse techniques you want to see? I'm hoping that I don't have 5, but I'm hoping that Hikari has some kind of gambling-based technique. Either he has a slot
can't
machine,
think-
or he rolls dice, or he
Yeah,
pulls
I
cards or
was thinking
something. I think that'll be cool.
Because Ume has that
I was
ability.
thinking, who?
I want to
Bro,
know what
mate,
Angel.
the monk dude, the guy with Ghetto at the very end of the trivia arc. Very.
Ooh.
Oh, the
Buddha
ice
Yume?
guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say. I would love to see an ice ability because Ume has that.
Oh
ability.
right. Well, maybe a lightning ability, because we got
that
we
would
got
be
the
cool.
fire, we got earth, wind, and no, we didn't get wind. We got the earth, we got fire shit, we got plant stuff, we got ocean stuff. No air themed abilities, no storm themed abilities.
Momo,
That
bro.
would be cool.
Momo's got air.
Wait, what about Angel? She can fly.
Oh, it's really not clear how that works. I don't think that's technique related. Maybe that's something else. I don't know.
Well, some-
Extra appendages,
Here's
I
a
don't know.
here's a trend with Jujutsu Kaisen. It's just like we've gotten a lot of characters who are from 1,000 years ago specifically, and I find that kind of odd. But
Well, because in anime, 1,000 years ago is always when everyone was the hugest fucking badass ever.
yeah, even in God, I just realized I'm unconsciously doing that with my own series I'm writing.
Oh, and since not everyone has an immortality technique or an indirect immortality technique, I think it's probably safe to assume that the sorcerers from the Heian era were cursed objects that were consumed by people and then they took over their bodies.
Cool.
Probably.
Except for what's her name? Their name? I don't think
Urayume?
we have a
It's not
super-
clear.
Yeah.
Some people have actually pointed out that Sukuna does not immediately recognize Urayume, so it's possible that their appearance is different from what it was during the Heian because it was a human that consumed a
Oh,
cursed
okay.
object.
Yeah, with how like it's like the same person who like ate the thing, but or ingested it rather. I don't know how other people got it, but
Or something like that.
with similar features or something.
The reason everything happened to Hector seemed to be because he was the only weak-willed irrelevant character. Yeah, not inaccurate. I would say Hector's a little weak-willed in comparison to at least Isaac. Well, definitely in comparison to Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac. Yeah.
Does the stream keep, what currency is that? CLP?
What the?
CLP is the 2,500. That's is that
Chilean
Brazilian
pesos. So if we put in
Peso.
Damn.
2,500, $3.58. Thank you very much.
Yep.
All right, we add another one. Koji, you better be listening. You know that wheel thing you do to make random selections? Start putting people's names in here. Also, make sure you're in the Discord server. Otherwise, we, can't communicate with you. So make sure you join if you're going to be in this raffle. There's a link to it in the description, or there should be.
Swear to God, if I end up getting first place, I don't want that Netflix card.
Fucking, it's free content. I thought it was what is free content? Yeah, the Discords. This is all free content. You guys opt to give donations.
Yeah.
You could choose to. The content's still free. This is just to help support me. It basically shows. It's like when you tip your waiter, kind of. Yeah.
I think Moonshadow's just making a joke, miss.
Ah, yes.
He's just saying
Misc-
it's free content.
It's free.
This content.
It's free
But,
content. Miss broke
Yeah.
through his window and put him in a sack. Yeah, it's true.
Oh.
I've captured Solo Warrior. You tend to give a lot of super chats to YouTubers I like. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. I was kind of worried because the next 2 weeks is going to be no Jujutsu content. Or, well, next week is seemingly going to be a complete dry period overall. So I'm like kind of worried about ad revenue because I don't get.
We'll do a podcast. Or
We'll
something.
do some shit that like half of you may watch. I don't know. Because that's against the rules. I have no idea. Misc is Scrooge McDuck with all these donations. God, I wish. You exit an elevator and bump into a Kengan fighter. Spill your coffee on them. It's either Ryan, Julius, Kiryu, or Akoya. Oh, probably Julius. Julius is like the only not insane person out of those four, so that one should be fine.
Just through osmosis, I've started to learn a couple things about Kengan. I've learned one thing. Everyone apparently is fucking insane.
Not everyone. It just seems like a very bizarrely large number of the characters are insane for some reason, which is a complaint about the current tournament, is that every round, at least one dude makes a crazy face, because they're crazy psycho people, and it's gotten fucking old
by that
after
logic-
9 rounds.
But
I
think about it, miss. You have like in Record of Ragnarok or whatever, they're always making.
They're
fucked up
always
faces.
making the crazy faces, but this isn't.
Yeah.
No, there was this
The
one. There was
last
one
chapter
that
was
fucking
zero.
ruined it, where it's like his eyes were huge and he was sticking his tongue out, and it's the worst page in the manga, and now it just keeps getting memed to shit on literally every fucking image board. I can never escape it. We can never escape it.
Bleach when
Zero's expressions last chapter.
What are 5 curse techniques you want to see? I don't know. I'm not sure what I would want. I would need to take a little while thinking of cool abilities and then thinking of stuff, because they've kind of got their bases covered with a lot of this shit. So maybe gravity manipulation. Oh,
I seriously want
wondering-
to see some elemental manipulation.
Elemental manipulation's cool. I like it.
It's
dude,
so
I wanna see
basic,
some-
but it's not used in this shonen. That's weird to me. It's like everybody has fire and water powers.
Well,
You have
it's like,
fire
see, it
gods,
seems
you
like
have
only the
lightning
curses
gods,
have
you
had
have the water
elemental-based
gods.
powers
Wait,
for the
guys.
most part. All the
Yeah,
sorcerers
there's
have had
no-
like other shit.
That's their like whole thing.
There's no
Assassin's
illusion
Creed is
type
based
shit.
Off of, like,
Yeah, even the
Assassin's
baghead
Creed.
guy from Hidden Inventory wasn't making illusions. Like, he straight up made fucking clones of himself.
Right.
There's no like Cthulhu like nightmare type shit yet.
Well, we had Dagon. Oh, right, we do need like a we're gonna have someone with nightmare powers. I could see that. I could see someone
That'd be
having like
cool.
fucked
Yeah.
up nightmare illusion powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yuji's always
Apparently Google moderator team deleted one of Clover's
demon
messages
god?
for some reason. Even she is uncertain as to why. This is like how Clyde keeps deleting random image messages on the Discord, and we don't know why. Because they don't contain any explicit content. It's just Clyde being fucking insane. Akoya, because he would probably not kill you. You were being a little generous to Akoya. Seth the programmer in Misc content collab. I wish. How big is Seth? Doesn't Seth
Huge.
have like fucking
Pretty big.
100,000 subscribers or something? Seth is a huge channel.
Yeah,
How many-
he's like 200 and something.
Seth
Let me go stats.
the programmer. 712,000. Listen, if we're gonna do a collab, that's gonna be because he fucking asks me to. All right, I can't touch
That's
someone that big. All right.
No.
Yeah.
Um,
Little three.
Solo with the Misc
biscuits.
Bank membership. Indeed. Google hates you. It would seem so. Then we just have the moderators talking. Neo joined the raffle. Yeah, how many people do we have in the raffle now? 4, I think? Okay.
4.
So it's not a guarantee.
Four.
It is
Solo,
now
me, and
no
2
longer a
others.
guarantee that everyone will join.
Success.
I hope you
Boys
get-
Utah
Wait, no.
shall not die. I am fucking praying that Utah does not die. But there is a very
Listen, I'm
freaky,
not-
there's a freaky ass theory going around that I wish I could find the source from, so I'm hopefully not misquoting it. But I'll tell it to you now. Is that seemingly, apparently. Does the stream flash whenever I leave the window? Because it does here on Studio, and I don't know if that's actually happening here. It
No,
shouldn't, because I'm not even
that's on
on
Studio
OBS right
only.
now, so I don't know
That
what the fuck's
happens
going
in
on with
studio only, Miss.
So, apparently, according to some people, there is a pattern with characters' birthdays in Jujutsu Kaisen. They're all part of, like, some Japanese calendar thing or whatever. And there are only 4 characters whose names or whose birthdays do not line up with that pattern. Can you guess those 4 characters?
It's the special grades, isn't it?
No, it's Junpei, Mekamaru, Nanami, and Yuta.
Well, then, RIP.
Oh,
Yeah, oh. So that's not great if
That's
that's true. If that's not just some shit someone made up.
I think Chozo could die next too.
I'm very
Oh, I
concerned
hope
about
so.
Yuta. Yuta will be sealed in the
I'm
prison realm on the
so-
next October 31st. Yes, we have to wait a whole year. Hey, Misc, do you see some of the rewrites of the Purgatory Fighters, most about Carlos and Lutien? Oh, did we actually get info about Lutien? I was wondering if he got rewritten, because it seemed like they had basically set up a lot of... Well, no, like, his character just went on a complete... Like he was really cool when they set him up originally, and then, what the fuck? What the
My
fuck?
formless is better than your
My formless is less formed than your formless? I don't know.
Yeah, light black or left the team.
You're right. Oh,
Yes.
Dragon's Rage says you're right, Griever. Yuta and Rika are gonna die. I left her out. Oh, Dragon's Rage. Oh, you. TBH.
And I told him, I said, why are you so mean, you fool? Like, what did I ever
So
do to
mean.
this bastard? Like, what did I ever do to you?
I could, from Zero, to be honest, seeing as how Yuta has completed his character arc, I wouldn't be surprised if he died. I don't want it at all, but if it happened, I wouldn't be surprised. But I do see him losing his technique. That is the person I see at most risk of losing it because he's broken. So, if there was any... It depends on how the Angel's curse technique works. If she just looks at you and says, now your curse technique is deactivated, or if she looks at you and then does a bunch of different fucking conditions and is like, now you no longer have a curse technique. But even if he didn't have one anymore, even if he didn't
what if
have
it's
one
a-
anymore, he would still have Rika. And he has so much fucking
Right.
cursed energy that he is just monstrous without a curse technique. So, like...
Yeah.
Like
I
he
was
went
wondering
most,
one thing
he
about
went
the
like all of
Angel, though.
almost all of Volume 0 without using any techniques. So like,
But that's what I mean. But like that angel, like the whole like curse removal. First off, is it permanent? And second off, is it actually? Is it not really her curse technique? Is curse removal? It's a curse technique that sort of uses a binding vow to
yeah,
remove it.
that may be what it is. It's either like Kurapika's whatever the fuck it was called, chain jail. The thing,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing
the
that he
whole
used
chain
on
thing.
I was about to
Crollo.
say an ability.
Yeah, it's gonna. It's. I
Right.
think it's gonna be like that. Or alternatively, if it is like complete erasure, it's gonna have a fuckload of conditions, like a shitload of conditions, like how Bandit Secret has a bunch of conditions conveniently. Because broken abilities, the way you balance it out is that busted abilities, when a character is not explicitly like one of the strongest in the series, is that busted abilities have to have a bunch of conditions as to how they activate to balance it out.
I feel like it's probably gonna be like Kusu is just gonna be like inverted sphere of heaven.
Oh fuck! Hello,
in
Nevev.
human
Didn't even
form.
realize you joined.
Oh.
Yo, what's up, Evan?
Yeah, Never's here.
Continue, Never.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, it's gonna be like some temporary deactivation as long as you're like within a certain range of Kurusu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just
We'll have
gonna.
to see how
Is
Gekko
Balder
handles
here?
it.
Has Balder gotten back from work? I don't know, but I will ping
That's
them
8.
so that they make sure to check.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find it hilarious when everyone when the angel bitch she tries to like curse remove Yuta and Yuta's just like, huh? And then Rika appears behind the angel bitch and it's just like,
oh god.
hi.
You gotta-
I'm gonna be like, yeah. You
Just
mess
like-
with the because everyone's saying like that's how he's.
I just want an
Rika.
explanation of what happened
About
to Rika.
that.
I want to know why she's back already, Giga.
Yeah, we're gonna
Oh,
find
yeah.
out. We're gonna find out. Probably in like his first major fight, we're gonna find out why Rika's
Yeah,
back.
Which is why I actually I
Iggy
just want
gotta
to say
throw-
really quick.
Iggy's gonna have to throw some strong
Dude,
fuckers at Yuta to actually
here's
make him strong.
what I think
Yes.
is gonna happen. Yuta's gonna go into one of the little colonies, and everyone's gonna be wiped out already.
Yep.
Yeah, and then there's
One
gonna be the
person
one
left.
guy. It's like, hello,
That
I
would
already
be
killed everyone else
crazy.
here. I have 99 points, or I have 95 points.
That's the only way, because, like, when you said that Yuta's character arc is over, I initially agreed, but then I thought, wait a minute, what about her being back?
Yeah, that may
Like,
be something
that's
else.
still
I'm
another
wondering
thing.
if that. I don't think Yuta's
Why
maybe
does
not
Rika back?
developed. He's definitely developed more as a sorcerer, but I don't know if he's developed more as a character. We'll see, because I didn't think there was much more to go from, because Yuta had like found his place by the end of Volume 0. But
Yeah,
we'll
like,
we'll see.
with
It
Rick
probably will
back,
depend on what
it
happens to other
complicates
characters.
things.
If we'll see what
Yeah,
happens with
yeah.
the other second years.
Like,
Yeah.
It'll probably have something to do with
let's
that.
assume, like, Yuji with the Nobara stuff, with the Nanami stuff, let's have Yuta witness as fucking, like, Maki thinks that she dies or something, and let's watch
Yeah.
Yuta lose his shit.
Yeah.
Well, then the world's
Dragon
over.
Ball.
Yeah, then the world is over. Let's see. Who's the next JJ character who throws in the towel? I assume that means dying. At this rate, oh god, probably Chozo.
Chozo or
Praying
I'm
against
seeing that
prayer
right.
that Chozo makes it. If you mean dying by that. System crash, join the raffle. Yeah, Koji, make sure you're keeping that wheel. Make sure you're adding the names to the wheel. By the way, if you are donating and you're not already on the server, or if you are, just share what your username on there is so we can like add you on there to the list and we can contact you after we do the raffle.
Alright, boys, I gotta go.
Alright, I'll see you
Nice seeing you.
around.
Gone.
Thank you
We'll
for
see
joining.
man.
Peace.
Peace.
Alright, now who will join?
I'll dump someone into the chat.
Oh wait, get Balder. Balder's here. Dump him in. Oh wait.
God,
Balder! Get the fuck in here. Oh, shit.
Alright.
You're
Grab
up.
him and drive him.
I'll ping him. You're up.
Alright, I'll just shove him.
yeah, Reaver, you saw it.
Tap in, Balder. It's your
Yeah,
time to
I
shine.
did.
I saw that and I'm just like, oh.
Congrats on 1 year. Thank you. Next round after Buddha vs. Zero. Listen, Buddha
Balder,
vs. Zero fucked up
welcome.
all of my predictions, so I genuinely have no fucking idea what's coming next. Which is great.
I don't know yet.
I mean, it cuts
I
down on
did.
the amount of time I can spend doing reviews after a fight ends, but I have no fucking idea what they're gonna do after this.
Miss, what's going on? I was talking to Koji and now I'm suddenly in here.
Now,
Welcome.
now you're what?
Welcome.
I was talking to
talking to Koji,
Koji and now I'm suddenly in here.
Welcome.
What's
Well,
going on?
we had a spot free up, and you were in the waiting room, so we were like, fuck it, we'll bring Balder in now.
Oh, fuck, am I live?
Yes.
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 You are
Welcome.
fine.
We need the
What are
Kengan. Now we've been discussing Jujutsu to no end. Now maybe when I get to the next Kengan comment, we can have you involved in a conversation.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
there
yeah.
are plenty of comments, so it won't be long. The question I want... Why the fuck does it keep changing? This is bullshit. It keeps changing the fucking OSTs without me noticing. I put it on fucking loop. What the fuck? Do I have to keep looping it?
I think that's the most angry I've ever heard Misc in my life.
Because this is bullshit. I keep putting on music that I don't have linked keeps showing up, so now I'm paranoid.
Okay, I'm going to quickly dip out for a little while. I'll jump back in later.
All right, excellent. We will have...
you can throw somebody else out.
Someone else join in? Sure.
Dude.
Is Koji going to join anytime soon? Yeah, someone told me.
Yeah, dude.
Koji.
If you want,
There he is.
Because of Apple.
There he is.
Koji,
talk.
my man.
Oh shit, Koji.
Koji is here now. He's entered.
Hello.
Yep.
Alrighty,
Most of the normal
folks. I wanted to send... Question I wanted to send surpassed the character limit. Go guess... Well, Nive, you're in the VC. You can just ask the question
well,
now.
that was like, what, 10 minutes ago?
Listen, it's taking me forever to catch up. I'm never going to catch up, ideally. I'll just keep scrolling and there'll just keep being more comments to respond to.
Hold on.
So what was your question, Nive? You're kind of quiet.
Right, so, let's say you walk into a restaurant, right? You order a steak, right?
Yeah.
Looks like a steak, you know, shaped like a steak, you know, colored
It's
like
not
a
a
steak,
steak.
that sort of stuff.
It's not.
Right?
Yeah.
You bite into it,
Yeah, huh?
tastes like blueberries, sounds like blueberries, you know, feels like blueberries. What is it? Did you eat steak or blueberries?
Did I get Kyoka
you ate blueberries.
Suigetsu'd?
Am I being Kyoka Sagetsu'd? Well, couldn't Kyoka Sagetsu make you think it tastes like a steak?
Yes, it can literally...
Yeah,
I
it would
can
make
use
you
it
think
in the-
it's perfect hypnosis. It affects the five
Probably
senses.
the
It would be
fucking-
fine.
the
Wait,
fucking
wouldn't
example of
it
Eisen's
be-
ability I ever heard, Misc, was Tekken was doing a video on Kyoka Suigetsu, and he said Eisen
Oh my-
could literally open a burger shop, serve you sand, and make it you think
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
that
burger.
video.
He could.
He'd
He
be the
could
best goddamn
obliterate
burger
your
ever.
digestion tract.
Wait,
Ah, shit, y'all
What
still
if-
live. Angel, we're doing this shit for like another hour and a half. We're gonna be here for a little bit.
Miss,
We're just chilling. We're just vibing.
Miss,
Yeah?
Miss, when are we gonna start the raffle?
We're gonna do
later
that
on, or-
at I think in another hour or so, just to make sure
Can
anyone.
we-
Oh right, time to remind you guys of the raffle because I don't know who's here that wasn't already in it. We're doing a raffle on tonight's stream. There's gonna be 3 different potential prizes. For first place, you get a $25 Netflix gift card. For second place, you get a character in Ban Marsh's comic that he's going to be doing. And for third place, you get a custom icon drawn by our admin Clover. I linked some of Ban's art and a link to Clover's commission page so you can get an idea of what some of their art looks like. The requirement for joining the raffle is donating at least $2 in the super chat, so do that if you're interested, I guess.
Misc,
I
just
think so
realized-
far we have 4 people so far. Neil, Solo, Moon Shadow, System Crash, and no one else.
Okay, yeah.
Four
So we've got
people.
4 people in
And
so far. If you guys
those
want to get a
people-
shot at it, if you guys want a shot at
If
any
I
of those
roll-
prizes, fork over some money. No. Do at least a $2 super chat donation, and we'll add you. We'll add you to the Wheel of Fortune, and we'll see who wins.
Misc,
Would
I just realized if I
Akoya
give you
kill
one
you
on
for
the plate,
littering?
it's
This
gonna
is
be
an
a
important
problem.
question. Would Akoya kill you for littering? Probably.
Oh, he absolutely
Hmm.
will.
Didn't he kill a guy
Absolutely.
because he was held hostage and forced to drive a bunch of criminals in a stolen car or something?
No, like literally, he killed a teenager that was getting tortured by the Yakuza. It was like, oh, thank you, Okoya, thanks for saving me. And I'm like, now you die too, because you're a hoodlum.
No, I think Akoya is
Don't we
kinda
all
crazy,
just
like,
fucking
it seems-
love Akoya so much?
I fucking
We all
hate
love
that
him.
bastard. I hope he loses at the very least. Just
Yeah,
fight.
that'd be great.
I think Akoya might be better to die in Omega.
Yeah, Akoya is the
Literally,
only member of the Kengan team I can see getting killed. I think for the next few chapters, we're going to be getting culling game player introductions one at a time for each chapter. For example, last chapter was the 7-3 guy, before that was Angel. Yeah, that seems
Sounds
like a pattern
reasonable.
we're going to be getting now. I can definitely see that happening. People disagreeing. Oh, wait, people saying no. I think that was about audio issues or something. Swag Kage or Broken Ronin and Misc collab. Broken Ronin, I think he's more of a... Well, he's bigger than me, but he's like a smaller Jujutsu YouTuber, right? I think I've watched some of his stuff
yeah.
before. Yeah.
And then Swag has a
It's
million.
considered daughter.
And then Swag Kage. I'm actively looking up these YouTube channels on my phone as I read these comments.
Yeah, Sky has like
1 million
he has, like, 1
subscribers. Oh, this dude's like a primarily Naruto channel. I don't know what I'd have to do with him. But, I mean, Broken Ronin, yeah. Yeah, I could, maybe. I don't know. If he reaches out to me. I'm not, like, actively looking for collabs. So, if he decides to join me, good on him, I guess. Are we still looped?
Misc.
If this fucking changes again, I'm gonna lose my shit. Wait, was Chozo's in danger? Yeah, I think so. Sunny to Grom, if you have the power to rewrite only 3 of the Purgatory fights, but 1 will be good, 1 half good, and 1 just okay, which would you choose? So, presumably, one just... Let's take the 3 shittiest ones. Alan versus Ryan.
That pissed me off a lot.
Actually, that
It
one
made
I would
me
just
rant
make
on my
okay. I would just make that one okay, and it would be fine. I would take Yumi versus Misasa and make it half good, and I would take Agito versus Lucian and make it good. There you go.
Dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
someone said Lucian, Carlos, and Toa, because Julius shouldn't have god drills. It's technically a technique. Don't tell him that, though. Kamasu says, congratulations, thank you. Zero says, apparently his curse technique is that Rick, he has, right now, at least, what is page? Yeah, it says Rika is his curse technique. I don't know exactly what that means. It's just because it's like the only named thing. Because Rika's like the only other named thing that he has in his arsenal, so that's why. Gojo versus Makima, wouldn't it just never end? Or it would go on until Gojo kills the entire population of Japan. But Gojo would win. Because Makima, I don't think she would reach him through infinity. Because it seems like her finger blasts are like an actual physical fucking thing or something, I don't know. Maybe they can shoot through infinity. Maybe they can't. I don't know. But I feel like all that would need to happen was Makima gets caught in immeasurable void and she's just kind of dead. Just kind of done for. It'd be like what happened to the Doll Devil.
Hear me out here. Hear me out here. Makima controls the chainsaw driver, and then she eats Chainsaw Man eats the Infinity Devil, and then suddenly Gojo can't use his Infinity bullshit.
Well, that would require her controlling the Chainsaw Man, and she never actually managed to do that, so... Get fucked, Makima. Oh, right. Man, Chainsaw Man has been over for like 4 months now, so I haven't had to say fuck Makima in a while, but get fucked, Makima. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Omar El Azozi. I hope Angel has some caveats like Knuckles' ability to nullify Nen, but it takes time. Is that his ability? Cool. I've just gotten to the episode where Knuckle fights Gon and Killua, so I didn't know that.
I got a question.
Griever, what did I ever do to you? Oh, wait. This is what happens whenever I catch up to the chat. 2 words, Nobara slander. Yeah, little Neo-Rose thought that was funny. Is no one gonna ask why Rika's alive? We did ask that. This may be a little outdated. We don't fucking know. I don't know if it's the real Rika, or if Rika being freed just meant she wasn't bound to Yuta and she could just come back whenever she wants now, or whenever Yuta calls her. I don't know. Griever said, fair enough. Sunny to Grom said, also, there's this guy on Reddit who's rewritten the Agito versus Lutien fight. He has Kano breaks removal Lutien's hand, just like how he did. That was what I wanted to happen. I remember saying that, like, at the start of the fucking fight, or as soon as he went into Formless, where I was like, I hope Lutien uses the Wu Wang fist, and then Agito uses supinating wrist lock to break his wrist. It would have been great. That fight could have been so much better than it was.
Best question, remember when the Purgatory was, like, heard as a thread, and now it's
remember how I bring that up, like, every time a fight starts?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, Misc, you know what our community needs to do?
What is our what do you mean, like this community, the Misc content community, or like the Kengan Ashura community?
The Misc content, I would say both, but I think the only ones that would actually do it would be us, possibly.
Stop saying jobber so often.
No, fuck that. Keep it.
Okay.
But, what we should do, we should redraw the fights to where they're actually cool and epic.
Well, let's just do that to the ones everyone collectively agrees aren't that good. So we don't come off as fucking pretentious. But if we could find someone who's a good artist.
No, listen, I'm not arguing for, like, Carlos and get along or anything like that. But come on, I think everyone agrees that Lucian and Kana was not nearly as good as it should have been.
No, it wasn't. It was not as good as it should have been. There was so much potential with that fight, and it was just all not fucking used. Dylan, I feel like Chozo will come close to death and then reveal all the other curse wombs are alive. Well, aren't the other curse womb paintings like within their sealed little things? Sunny Rom, Dragon Shot plus Blast Core. I guess Waka could technically do a 1-inch punch. The logic of Dragon Shot does not really make sense. I don't think 1-inch punches are supposed to be significantly stronger than normal punches, unless I'm mistaken. At least they wouldn't be stronger than like a fucking kick from a muscle creature like Kano is.
Mish, you're overthinking it.
Alright, it's anime. I don't know, I saw someone point it out, but then I'm like, of course the 1-inch punch is the strongest move in his arsenal. Because of course it is. And it's cool, I don't give a shit, it's called the Dragon Shot. Whoever was fighting him gets banked by a bunch of strong characters. Oh, yeah. Chozo. Don't you dare say Chozo will die. I don't want him to. I hope he doesn't. Oh shit, did we get another donation? I think the big number went up at some point. I don't know.
Someone left.
I don't know what happened. Wait, did someone leave the voice call? Oh, that was Koji. Oh, hello, Det. How are you?
Joined. Yo, Miss, someone yelled at me to join, so I'm here now.
Oh, that may have been Koji since he just popped back in.
Yeah. Join. Oh shit, okay.
Ganked. Everybody riot. Like Shrift said Kyle Kalinske undercover Kengan fan. That would be pretty based of him. More based than usual. Dragon's Rage. I feel like Maki is gonna pull a Speed of Sound Sonic and show up with her cursed weapons. But by then the Culling Game arc is gonna be over. Well, as long as the series is not over, she can use all those things to, fight in the final arc. So, the chat is infinite. Yes, that's how I want it to be. Otherwise, I never run out of shit to talk about. But I feel like I'm about to catch up. Monster, Skin Intelligence. Monster is the best antagonist in anime and manga. I don't know anything about Monster, but I have heard this about its antagonist, that he's like one of the best ever. And also said, you should read Tokyo Ghoul. I've heard that the anime is shit after the first season, but that the manga is pretty good, and that Ari is kind of okay. I don't know, I may read it someday, I don't know.
No joke regarding Tokyo Ghoul. Part 1 is probably one of the best manga I've ever read. And then even Part 2 was good until like the final third or so, like the final act or the final arc or two. And even then it was decent.
Yeah, I'm so terrified of anime adaptations from my favorite manga. You know how scared I was when Jujutsu Kaisen got an anime? I'm like, please don't mess this up.
It was funny. I didn't read the manga until I heard there was. I didn't read it. I heard there was going to be an anime adaptation, and there were a bunch of people on my Twitter constantly talking about how great it was. I think this was in like May last year, late May. I was like, oh, this anime's coming out. When's it coming out? October? Oh, fuck waiting for that. I'm just going to read the manga now. And then we ended up here. Yeah, I should probably, when we catch up with the chat, I'll do a little storytelling. You should read Tokyo Ghoul. Ryan was a beast, though. What about Ryan? Yeah, we know Ryan's monstrous. Makima has a maximum range. Oh, then she would probably be fine. Adam would stomp Gojo. I mean, if he could... Would he? Can Adam even touch Gojo?
No.
No, I don't think he can't touch him, so how would he beat him?
I mean, would he copy Infinity? And then, would those cancel out or something?
Makima, best girl, you are welcome to think that Dragon's Rage. You are welcome to think whatever the fuck you want. Skin Intelligence hot take: the JJK fan base has become a toxic wasteland. There's this one fucking guy on Twitter that shits on literally everything, and has a UG BFB, and you're gonna have some bad apples. I haven't really seen much terrible from them. The extent of the toxicity is I've seen a lot of elitists who think it's just the hottest shit ever. Now it is my favorite series, but when you're being a fucking condescending, pretentious douchebag talking about how much better your series is than everyone else's, fuck you.
Like Naruto.
Yeah, like people on Twitter that say fucking Naruto is peak fiction. Gives me conniptions.
Yeah.
Thank you,
those
Angel
people-
Alvarez, for donating $2. At Koji, add that one to the Wheel of Fortune. Angel, are you on our Discord server? If not, you should join. Otherwise, we can't really contact you for whatever prize you're winning. If I had more, I would have given a lot more. That's fine. You donate however much you are willing and able to. I appreciate any amount regardless. Once again, it really means a lot to me when people are willing to, like, give me their hard-earned money. Because me personally, I am a little resistant to give my money towards things because I never know when I'll need to spend money on something important. So usually when I spend money on something, like a relatively significant amount of money, it's like something that I'm really invested in, or if it's just like $5. But like, that's usually if I'm fucking getting lunch or something. But when it comes to giving my money to another person, I've never done that before. So I greatly appreciate that you guys would be willing to, like, part with some of your money to help support me when I'm doing this stuff for free. You guys don't have to give me your money to keep watching my content. So I really do seriously appreciate that you guys would be willing to donate stuff or join my Patreon. Because apparently you like my content that much, so that means a lot to me. Dylan, the funny boy, Lucien versus Agido wasn't a match, it was a Dance Dance Revolution match. There was a lot of footwork in that. Not great footwork, but there was a lot. In hindsight, their feet were moving around a lot. Dali Khan, that is a name I will never pronounce. Hello, who do you think will go crazy first, Akoya or Nicholas? I say Akoya because he's more in a tight spot. I think Akoya will go into his preposterous mode first, and he'll start manhandling Nicholas, and that's when Nicholas is going to go into peak condition crazy mode. So I think Akoya is going to snap first, and then Nicholas is going to go crazy.
Do you think Akoya's insane mode will outbeat Nicholas's?
No, because it doesn't seem like Akoya losing his shit is a particularly great winning strategy. Especially against someone like... Well, it wasn't great against Cosmo, because Cosmo was like a grappler, and he was a lot smaller than Akoya. Whereas Nicholas is like a bit smaller than him, but Nicholas's abilities would be way better against Akoya than Cosmo's were. I feel like Nicholas will start to have a PTSD attack and lose. Maybe, depending on the context of that backstory. Lose by having a heart attack? No, that's fucking stupid. They're not gonna... Well, who knows? Who knows how my expectations will be subverted? Who knows what will happen? Imagine the Purgatory Tournament just shows Kengan winning without showing any of the fights. How angry would you be? I would drop the series. I'm not joking. I would drop the fucking series.
God.
Ario angry or Kiryu angry or Oma angry? I mean, isn't Ario like the only other character out of those three we've seen be angry? Skin says Adam would just copy the Infinity. I mean, I guess he could do that, but just having the Infinity doesn't mean you can beat Infinity.
Doesn't he just copy punches and stuff though? I've never
Well,
seen
no,
him
apparently he can copy
like,
any
superpowers.
technique. The issue was we only saw him copy physical attacks. It's really not clear.
The ability?
Is it really fair to say he copy Infinity then? If you
No, we don't know.
copy
It says he can
physical
copy
attack?
any technique he lays his eyes upon. So, in theory, that means he could copy the Infinity. I guess.
This is a curse.
But that wouldn't necessarily, because there's no statement that's saying, oh, you can beat Infinity with Infinity. There's not really any statement about that.
You just still negs. I don't hear.
Sun Eater or all the above. I don't know what you're asking, son. About the three of them. Like, I guess Ario seems to get angry more often. Gojo isn't a god and Adam can only copy the gods. No, I'm pretty sure the description was that Adam can copy any technique, even those of the gods. So
Yeah, Adam can copy any technique.
like the
kinda
thing of
overpowered.
note about Adam was that he can copy anyone's techniques, even those of the gods, which would be like theoretically impossible for a human to do. That was the big deal with Eyes of the Lords, is no matter how fucking crazy your technique is, Adam can copy it. Eisen versus Gojo. I don't know how Eisen would beat the Infinity. It would depend on Reiatsu, maybe, but maybe the Reiatsu wouldn't reach him? I don't know. Maybe Eisen could figure out a way to beat the Infinity.
It'd be a stalemate, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Do you guys think God Experience Requiem could do it?
It would depend.
Yeah.
He would have to hit him, wouldn't he? It would depend. I think there are several stands in JoJo that could beat the Infinity. Like, doesn't doesn't Tusk Act 4, like, explicitly not give a shit about, like, stuff like that? Doesn't it just beat Love
Yeah.
Train because of
Yeah.
the
It
spin?
hits you in every dimension.
Yeah, so, like, Tusk Act 4 would just spin through the infinity and hit Gojo.
Actually,
The only
no,
thing,
it doesn't spin.
the
hand
only
also.
thing that can beat Tusk at 4 is time.
Yeah,
Like,
apparently.
stopping time.
Though, do people wonder if
have
Gold Experience can beat Tusk Act 4? Like, Tusk can't hit Giorno, and if Gold
Yeah,
Experience Requiem hits
there's-
Johnny, he's just fucked.
There's been a lot of debate.
Golden Requiem is the most OP. You can't.
Oh
beat
yeah, it's literally just no. That's the power of Gold Experience Requiem. No.
No.
it. Nope.
No, and then infinitely
No,
no.
not anymore.
Infinite death over and over again.
So-
And then a lot of people have been wondering how Gold Experience Requiem would beat Wonder of You.
Uh,
I don't know.
nah. Just. I'm not-
Where were we? I think Mahito. Oh right, Angel says, "Too bad we won't see Yuki in action for a while." That is a shame, but it does seem. I think with them staying behind to protect Tengen, that means that Kenjaku is definitely going to attack them at some point. It'll probably be near the end of this arc. So we're definitely going to see Yuki fight at some point. Skin says, I think Mahito is the best antagonist of JJK, but Geto is the better written character. I think Geto's a better written character, and I think Mahito is better as an antagonist because I fucking hate him. Or, hated him. Yeah, we can gloat about that now every time he comes up. Isn't that great?
So,
Wait, does he
Mahito...
mean Geto or Kinja?
I haven't seen a character I love to hate more, or that much, since Furuta from Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, is there a fucking hateable bastard in that too?
Yeah,
I
like,
like-
imagine if somebody took the Joker and Mahito and then combined the two.
That is a horrific combination.
I liked Ford
Fine.
though, kind of. I like, but.
What was I gonna say again? Like, actually, with that whole thing of Yuki
Wait, you can
being
copy
brought
human
up-
abilities now. I sound stupid. Yes, you did a little.
Yo, but at least we get Hikari though, you know.
Yeah, we'll get Hikari. We'll see what's up with him.
I've been waiting for him for chapters.
When we saw Mei after the Ghetto fight, she didn't appear to be too wounded, so hopefully that means Yuki can hold her own.
I mean, I feel like since it seems like the special grade sorcerers, except for Gojo, are all around the same level, so I would assume that Yuki would be able to hold her own against Kenjaku.
Yeah, and then she also has Chozo with her.
Yeah, and Chozo's there, but I feel like Kenjaku's just gonna have a bunch of shit. Like,
Oh, bro.
some people have talked about this. I may make up another Jujutsu video. I'm gonna talk about the best curse techniques. We'll do another tier ranking video because those are easy to make and people watch them, and I like doing them. We'll talk about the best curse techniques. Spoiler: curse manipulation is like unironically the best technique because not only do you have fucking unlimited moves, you can just seemingly just infinitely absorb curses. You can steal their fucking techniques. So you can just get techniques of whatever curses you absorb. That is unreal. That is fucking unbelievably broken. And the only downside is the vomit rag taste.
Wait.
Dude,
Okay, so-
it tastes like chocolate.
Oh yeah, man.
Gross.
That'd be the best ability ever. I got made fun of when I said Kenjaku can beat Gojo. They made fun of me.
I would make fun of you too. I would
Alright,
also make
but
fun
if
of
he-
you.
But no, listen. Kenjaku has the angel chick. That's why I said that.
Well, not like if it was just 1v1 and Kenjaku had like, I don't know, like fucking 2,000 curses, there's not really a way for him to beat Gojo. Because Gojo just has an instant win button with Immeasurable Void. Like, that's his ultimate
Alright.
trump card. There's not really anyone who's fucking beating that except for probably Sukuna.
Yeah, but that's true.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
right.
I don't know. I haven't seen Kenjaku's domain. I don't even know if he
Well,
has.
seemingly Kenjaku has the same abilities as Geto did, but he's just using them better because he's had 1,000 years of planning.
Because Ghetto was. I'm sorry, y'all. This might caused some controversy, but Geto was real bad with first manipulation.
He was not making the best of decisions with it.
He got.
Well,
Yeah,
certainly,
but,
at least in comparison to how Kenjaku was using it, is Geto was not using that ability to its full potential. Sunny Dear Grom says, I think we need to talk about how small Julius's penis is. Yes, I've seen many people bring up that his genitals must be fucking microscopic with the elephant-killing steroids that he has within his body right now.
Oh yeah.
God.
I never thought of that. It's funny.
Yeah, he's a tiny dick. The tiniest. It's like retracting into his body. That'll get me demonetized. Yeah, that'll be
you need a fucking microscope to see those nuts.
Yeah, there's nothing there, guys.
Poor Julius.
Oh, such a Jimmy moment.
Nice. I think when we hit 9 o'clock, I'll do another reminder for the raffle, and then at 9:30 we will spin that wheel. Solo Warrior Adam versus Satan 666. That would just be them like copying each other's abilities in Perpetua. So I'm wondering how exactly that would turn out. I feel like Adam, well, we've seen Adam has an endurance limit, so Adam would probably wear out first. And I think Satan has proven himself to be way fucking stronger than Zeus has. Or at least he's done way more ridiculous shit. People responding to each other. Dylan says the current main bad guy stand ability is a direct counter to all abilities, including Infinity. Really? Fascinating. Oh, hold on. Where the fuck were we? Please Clap says, I'm thinking that after the Culling Game arc, we are going to get an arc centered around the Zenin family and or the higher-ups. Well, if Gege is to be believed, the next arc is going to be the last arc. But I don't know if I believe the little cat bastard.
I feel like.
But I think we're going to get a focus on the higher-ups and the big families soon anyway. Like, I think we're going to get focus on the Zenin family soon anyway.
Yeah,
like, pretty soon with Maki going back to them to get the weapons.
I'm pretty positive the higher-ups are not going to be covered because they're trash.
No, Gojo's going to get unsealed and he's just going to instantly fucking kill all of them.
He's going to murder them all.
Because he's like, I am so sick of you fucking people. You guys made it illegal to unseal me? Fuck off.
Get wrecked, bro.
He's gonna put higher ups rooms.
He's like, fuck the PR. You guys are pieces of shit.
He's just gonna walk in there with his hands in his pockets and just do him like he did Jozo. Purple.
Dylan. Oh wait. Skin Intelligence says no. GER has been confirmed to be the strongest stand, and no stand so far can beat it. But then Dylan says, yeah. Wonder of You is now the most broken stand. Maybe. Can GER is GER immune to calamity? Maybe.
Probably.
As in his first appearance, he had blade-like arms like cars. Interesting. Adam vs. Satan would just end in stalemate because they would literally just copy each other forever. But Adam has a limit to his copying ability, so Satan would win. Any Mojito fans in the chat? Oh, I'm sure you'll find someone.
I'm a Mojito fan. I love him.
That's great. I loved him in a different way. I loved him in a very specific way.
I'm a meathead, bro. I'm sorry. I love super powerful characters. And he was just, even though he killed everybody, he had the most growth in the entire series, other than like Yuji.
Fuck that
guy.
Kanya Young says Yuki top tier. Yes, Yuki is probably now officially best girl or best woman. Don't you appreciate the
See, we can have
the pretty decent number of older women in Jujutsu Kaisen?
Best girls.
Actually, we don't know how old Mei is.
So,
and Shoko's only like 28.
He's creepy. He's so creepy.
Non-teenagers who are attractive in this series. I appreciate that.
Jujutsu Kaisen is actually kind of killing it when it comes to writing female characters.
We were having there's been some discourse over this, if people are overhyping how good the female cast is.
I don't give them like enough time.
I mean, maybe it's overhyped, but I mean, that's kind of sad if what should be standard, like female writing, comes across as like, you know.
I think it's just the Jujutsu Kaisen does not really do any fan service with its female cast, which is something of note.
Yeah,
because you have that in
exactly.
like literally every other shonen series.
But we get
Yeah, but-
total fan service in that
No.
one bonus chapter.
Yeah,
like
but
Toto
yeah, we
when
got
you said
Toto
that.
fan service.
No.
And then the
No.
other thing is that it seems like none of the female characters exist to just be romantic interests for the main character.
Yeah.
So like they're all doing
Yeah.
their own thing. I feel like that's what it does better
No.
than a lot of other shonen series. Is that
Now, to contrast that to something like Seven Deadly Sins.
oh thank fucking God Griever's not in the VC right now. Thank
Oh,
God.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, like compare it to that, where like literally he's just groping her up all the time.
Oh,
Oh, man, is it-
Jesus. I remember someone pointing that out. That's something I really genuinely appreciate in Chainsaw Man, is that every,
Oh, weird.
like, romantic sexual interaction between two characters is, like, a completely consensual affair.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that-
genuinely appreciate that from Fujimoto. That is such a nice touch. It gives this fucking absurd, ridiculous series a layer of realism. That's the thing. That's the thing I love about Chainsaw Man, is that the premise of it is fucking ridiculous, but all of the characters feel fairly realistic. Like, they feel like fairly realistic people in terms of their personalities and the way they act.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but that one scene of Homegirl, that was when she like did that to like his mouth. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, Himeno, yeah.
That hit me hard. That hit me hard. Bro.
Why
I was
can't
like,
Yuji can't get a good fucking kiss to save his life? Poor guy. Hopefully high school works out for him.
Wait, are we talking about the barf or the?
You mean
tongue getting
Denji?
bit off?
Or yeah,
Now
Denji.
Why not both?
I hope things work out for everyone.
Oh wait, yeah, he did get his tongue bit off too. Poor guy.
Yeah, poor
God
dude.
damn.
That was so. I remember I was doing my first read through when we got the double page spread with the fireworks. I'm like, this is genuinely a very beautiful, moving scene. And then I turned to the next page and I was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
It's like happy moment. What the fuck?
That is
Turns
Chainsaw
it-
Man in a nutshell. Happy moment.
turns
What the
into-
fuck?
Turns into a giant grenade. It's like,
The
what's
best
going on?
character design in the series. Except for
Wow.
maybe violence. I don't know.
I'm s- I
Alright.
love the violence.
Well, thank God for this conversation.
No.
Now the chat's moved along a little bit. Oh, you
My-
gonna say something,
my-
Baldur?
My favorite character moment, well, quote unquote character moment, is when Denji literally rides the fucking shark demon.
The
Oh,
chain,
yeah.
I think that chapter's literally called Sharknado. It's
It's
great.
called
Yeah.
Sharknado.
It's the
That
best. That
was
fight,
the moment.
Banned. Is
that-
Banned still here? Banned. Go to that fight to get choreography references. Also go
definitely.
to when Yoshida fought Quan Chi. That has some pretty good choreography too. You should
Oh my
go to those
God.
for the art references.
Like, oh my god, that fight right there, that was when I looked at it and I'm like, okay, this has gone from like, yeah, this is kind of cool manga to, oh my god, this is like top tier.
Where were we?
Am I the only-
Lucifer Morningstar
am I the-
versus Gojo. I don't know Lucifer Morning. I'm assuming you're talking about
Uh,
the DC or what the fuck is that? Like, it's like a connected brand. I don't know what his abilities are. I just know that he's like borderline fucking godlike. So probably Lucifer. Where
he's
is
literally-
Inumaki, Meimei, and Panda? Well, I assume Inumaki and Panda are with the Kyoto school, I think. Was that where they said they were? I don't know. But it would probably be safe to assume that Panda is, since that was the last group we saw him with. Inumaki's probably there as well. Actually, I don't know if he'd be at the school, but we know he's probably in like a fucking hospital right now. And Meimei is in Malaysia, right? She's in Kuala Lumpur, I think. That was
Yeah.
where they dipped off to. Well,
Yeah,
assuming
Ui-
she hasn't left there in the last week since the Shibuya incident.
Yeah.
Ooh,
She-
teleported all the way to Malaysia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it seems
she's-
like his abilities is teleporting.
She's dealing her brother in Malaysia.
What if he's
Right.
actually? What if he's actually cold? Like he's actually like a savage.
He may
A little
actually
tiny
be
guy.
cool. Who knows? It's possible.
He's colder than Mei Mei, and he's just hyping her up just cause.
Maybe. But I don't know. He's just the pack mule. He doesn't even seem to have like a source
So-
upgrade, so I don't know what the fuck
He
his
seems
deal
to
is.
be way better than her. He can do simple domain. and
No, but that
stuff,
seems to be
bro.
the only thing he can do. It's like how Miwa can do simple domain, but she's not very strong.
What do you mean?
So
you was
I've
top five?
heard.
Me was
I've-
fire. What are you talking about? She
No,
was
I
fine.
listen. We all love
Maki-
Miwa, but we have to admit she hasn't been the most useful
Alright.
character.
Like, actually,
She's got yo. She's
Maki,
got Jogo syndrome. She's went against Maki and Kanjaki.
Terrible luck.
Yeah.
Terrible luck.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Worst luck,
with
fights two
Miwa-
characters way stronger than her, and her robot boyfriend dies.
Oh, yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Right after he gets the body too.
Oh, right after he got his body thing. Fuck you, Mahito. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Every time we bring some stuff up, I go into like a fucking fervor. Like my vision, I go into a tunnel vision, I go into a fucking psychotic episode.
That's how you know Mahito did his job.
Yep, that is how you know
Yeah.
that was his job, and he did it very well. But now he's fucking gone, so get fucked.
Well, I mean, he can always come back.
Yeah, and if he
he
does,
can.
Yuji will just fucking kill him again.
But you know what's crazy though is I think now when he comes back he's gonna be so OP.
Yeah,
He's
but
gonna
then
be
Yuji
gonna-
will have gotten stronger too, so it's like, who the fuck knows?
You would really follow that.
Angel, I'm on your Patreon and Discord. My username for both is Angel Does It. Well, that makes things convenient. Who was someone else who donated earlier? System Crash. If you're not, join the Discord so that we can communicate with you, or if you're already on, let me know what your username is so that we can reach out to you. In case you
Can you
would.
guys hear me?
we can now.
What's going on? Oh, we got a free space. If anyone wants to join, get the fuck in here.
On the whole Miwa thing, like simple domain is her specialty, and that's defensibility. And whenever we see her, she's actually near one of the like important people. So like at the start of Kyoto, she was not Kyoto, Goodwill, same thing. She was actually next to Utahime.
Yeah,
And like she was in that room with Takiganji.
She's a fairly important student. She's like the fucking class president or whatever.
The most
Yeah,
important.
she's like the
Yeah,
head
she's
of
like-
it.
Nah, I think she's like
representative.
defensive bodyguard thing.
Yeah, she's like it's probably because of simple domain.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
Udahime is kind of trash. She probably does need.
Well, we don't know because
bodyguard.
Udahime's semi-grade 1. Her ability has something to do with her voice or singing, which sounds interesting. We'll see. I would like. I want. I'm awaiting. Udahime needs time to shine. She's been around for too fucking long and hasn't done anything. We need to see her do something.
Am I the only one who thinks that Haruto's like the most OP curse user, which doesn't say a lot?
No, because Nanami
think
beat
about
the
it.
fuck out of him. He can't be very overpowered if Nanami can literally beat you into a bloody stain with like
His
zero
ability is
difficulty.
luck.
His ability is luck, but the issue is his luck can run out without very much effort.
That man had probability manipulation.
So
Yeah, his probability manipulation is limited, so if he got stuck in like a fucking domain expansion, it would last him like 6 attacks, and then he'd die.
Bro, poor Haruto.
Nah, fuck that guy, he was an asshole. Kanya Young says, imagine Kenjaku with Jogo, Dagon, Mahito, and Hanami's curse technique. That would be pretty scary. He did say he wanted to get Jogo, so I mean, I guess fortunately he only has Idle Transfiguration, but I imagine he has curse techniques from fucking, like, every other curse ever at this rate. Angel says, I wonder if Kenjaku has a domain expansion. Well, it would be Ghetto's. And I would be, well, Ghetto's a special grade, so I wouldn't be shocked if he had one. I'm wondering what his domain expansion would look like. I'm really not sure, because his ability really doesn't have anything to do with elements.
There's a ton of curses.
Maybe it would just be like a fucking, it'd be like a prison or a black hole or something, I don't know. It'd just be a void and you can just summon all of the curses on top of you or something, I don't know. I don't know, this is why I don't write Jujutsu Kaisen, because I can't think of what to do for domain expansions with a lot of these abilities. Kanya Young says Julius has negative dick size. That's what happens with all the fucking steroids that guy has taken. No dick. No dick, no balls. Hello, Solo Warrior, how are you? I can't hear you.
Yeah, you're kind of far.
You're kind of far off in the distance, man.
Yeah, you're outside your house.
Like, we can barely hear you, dude.
Yeah, we can't hear you. I think you may have some mic issues. Oh, hello?
How many viewers?
You sounded a little closer there, but you were a bit muffled. Well, we'll see what happens with Solo. Just don't have any personal...
Here, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome.
Sorry, I was peeing.
I see. Excellent.
Nice.
I will probably have to do that when the stream is over.
Sorry. I want to talk about Hector from Castlevania.
Well, I imagine you
Oh.
would. You've brought him up quite a few times. Please don't talk about him in any way that would get me demonetized or that would violate the VC rules.
All right.
Because we
fine.
know what happens to
Please
Hector, and
don't.
I'm
Poor
maybe
Hector,
a
bro.
little.
I hate
YouTube
my
may have a
brain.
problem with that one. But before you get
Poor-
started, because I imagine you're going to talk about it a little bit, since it's 9 o'clock, and I don't know who's in here that was in here earlier, it's time to give another mention to the raffle that we're doing. So we're going to be doing a giveaway with 3 prizes. The first giveaway is a $25 Netflix gift card. The second giveaway is that you get to have a character in Van Marsh's comic that he's going to be doing. And the third prize is you get a custom icon drawn by our admin Glover. So I posted some information about that in the chat way back, or you can, check out some other stuff on the Discord. But the only requirement for joining the raffle is donating at least $2 in the super chat. So if you're interested in doing that, you're welcome to. So, Hector.
All right. Before I get to that, there's one thing I do like in Castle. Okay, I like a lot of things in Castlevania.
What is
I
that?
like how the chick, who's the person who uses the magic?
Sypha?
Her and the MC. I like how they get together, but unlike other anime or manga that I've seen, they don't really make that the center focus. It seems, at least to me, more natural. Where it's like,
Yeah,
they travel
I actually
together
like
for a
that. It's
long
not
time.
like an upfront thing. It's just kind of something that we know is going to happen. So it just happens. Like, it's not.
I like Isaac, bro. That dude is such a vibe.
Isaac is a really great character. He's fucking insane and evil.
He feels the scene from.
He's great. He's
time.
fantastic. He's like one of the best parts of season 3.
yeah, I think he's the only who gets like not a bad ending in season 3.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Solo, I think I said something earlier that you misinterpreted.
Yeah, I know what it was. I remember. said
Just so
there
that
might
we're
be a new
clear,
Belmont.
I wasn't suggesting that that Trevor dies, because, well,
I mean, I've
spoiler,
watched
he
season
hasn't
3, so I
died
know.
by the end of season 3. But
I mean, I
apparently
finished season 3, I know.
season 4 is going to be the last season of Castlevania, but Netflix is thinking about doing more series in the same universe. So what would happen is you would go to a future
Magic.
Belmont, like several generations down the line or something, and you
That's gonna
would
go
have a show
badly.
be about that.
I'm gonna predict
Isaac's
that's gonna be the
kids.
Boruto to Castlevania.
Well, Castlevania has a lot of sequels. Like the video games, they go fucking through it. They go over like a fucking 1,000 years worth of Belmonts or something. So they have a
God damn.
lot to work with.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they even go to
Yeah.
modern times. Like there's one in fucking like Japan. I think that's the most modern one is like they're in Japan, and they have a katana. So that would actually be kind of neat.
Castlevania is dark, but it's like it
Yeah,
doesn't
you're
seem
talking about
edgy.
so much worse.
Yeah, Castlevania is dark
You-
but not edgy. There's a difference. Where it's dark and it's like, damn, this kind of sucks, as opposed to edgy stuff where like, damn, everything is so dark and edgy. This really says a lot about our cruel reality. In Castlevania, it's just like, damn, monsters be scary. Holy shit.
By the-
Where were we?
I wanted to
Saya
talk
L
about
says
Hector.
in a fight between Gojo and Sukuna would win. It will be close at first, but the range of Sukuna's domain expansion will be the downfall of Gojo, since it will hit him before he can close the gap. Not necessarily, because if they both activate their domain expansions, there's no more guaranteed hit. So then, presumably, Infinity would retake effect. I don't know how the fuck the fight would go. It's really close. We just know they're both really strong. Angel Alvarez says, curse manipulation is hella broken, to be honest. You fucking bet it is. Dylan, the funny boy, says, yeah, GER is, but Calamity isn't an attack. I don't think something necessarily has to be an attack. It would just have to be something that would harm him. So, like, if, I don't know, an airplane door fell out of the sky onto Giorno, Gold Experience Requiem would just make it not. Like, it just wouldn't fall on him then.
By the way, I don't watch JoJo's, but I heard it's too weird for me. But I heard about
JoJo's got
OP
some
stand.
weird shit, but it all makes sense when you watch it. That's the thing about it. Is it's all weird without
Okay.
context, but then when you actually watch the show, it's just like, oh no, this makes sense.
So, doesn't Golden Vacuum exist beyond time and space? So,
Oh,
like,
I
nothing
guess. I
really
don't know.
affects
It's just no.
Yeah, so it just
What
it
does it
reverts
do that makes it
everything
so
to.
OP?
Yeah,
They
Gold
reverse
Experience
everything to
Requiem is
zero.
the hacked character. It's just if something attempts to reach Giorno, it just won't. Because
Yeah, he'll just-
how the Requiem arrow works. It makes your stand have whatever ability you want. So
Yeah, it reverses. It reverses. You don't.
yeah, it
He-
literally
he did
reversed time to stop Diavolo from attacking him.
Wait, is this the okay? I don't see why. Because if you're an MC, that takes away stakes. If you're villain, you're too.
It's
OP.
the end of the
I don't-
series. He gets it at the end. Fuck it. It changed the song again. Shit. That took it long enough. Goddamn. Because this is how he wins. Like, this is the end of the series, and then he never shows up again for some reason. But
It's
like
just-
Giorno never gets
handling one of the.
Jojo never gets super broken until the end of the series. And then when you go to a new part, you just start over again. So that's how they avoid power escalation issues. GER is probably still the strongest stand in the whole series, but it doesn't show up until the very end of part 5, and it's basically how the conflict is resolved. So then it's not an issue.
Just wait till y'all see Stone Ocean.
Yeah, wait till you guys see Stone Ocean. Then you're gonna wonder where the fuck is Giorno.
Wait, Stone Ocean's getting an anime, right?
Didn't Giorno
Yeah.
allegedly stop the reset like fucking 46 times or something?
Here's the weird thing, Miss.
Yeah.
In one of the between chapters thing, Araki clarified
What?
that Giorno was in Florida. just
Why
didn't
didn't he
anything.
do anything then? I've seen great fan art of Giorno and Josuke saving the day. Why didn't it happen
didn't know.
then?
I don't know
He
why
don't- he
Araki
don't- he don't
mentioned
know
he was in
them.
Florida if he was gonna do nothing with that.
Well, yeah, don't worry, he's in Florida. Why, if he's not gonna fucking do anything?
That's all you need to know. So
Mozzarella Custard is this guy who is doing videos about how strong Kengan characters are and did a video about how he thinks the next arc will be about. Let me look that guy up. I assume that's a YouTuber? I haven't heard of him.
Alright, so actor situation is not as bad as it could be, to be honest. And if I'm being honest,
No, it's pretty bad. It feels like there's a very minimal amount of consent involved in this situation.
no, I said it's not as bad as it could be.
Oh,
Imagine
yeah, I
Carmilla
mean, in
was the
theory,
one.
it could be much worse, I guess. It's not great. It's pretty terrible.
If I'm being honest, I don't see why I should feel bad for him though, because like
yeah, it's true, he's not a great person.
He was
Maybe
with
because you
Dracula,
feel
he-
like he didn't get what... He got a little more than he deserved.
and to be honest,
Who the fuck? Sun Eater, if you want to share that Mozzarella Custard guy's channel, I would appreciate that. I'm always interested in looking for new content to watch.
I really hate myself right now because it's like the same part of my brain is telling me I would actually. I hate saying this.
Okay,
I'm
let's
just-
calm down a little here, Solo.
Yeah.
I can assure you, you would not want to be fuck tortured with like not consent.
Wait, he's
Yo,
not being
this
tortured,
shit's gonna
though.
get us fucking demonetized. I wonder every once in a while. I wonder what will get us demonetized.
Sorry, wait. What do you mean he's getting tortured though? He's not getting tortured.
No, this is like not great.
I know it's not great, but at least he has. Because if he was Carmilla or any out of the vampires, he would have been tortured.
Probably
At least
to
he has
a greater extent. Yeah. Well, I'm questioning. Like he's just being forced into the situation, so it's like kind of like they're.
I know, but
Okay, where the view count is dropping. Let's see. Dylan the Funny Boy says, GER can't reverse non-attacks, which is why Shuckmeister says Superfly could beat Giorno, or could beat GER. I don't know, because we never see non-attacks affecting him. I assume if something would harm Giorno, then Gold Experience Requiem would just make it not happen.
Yeah.
Angel Alvarez says, fuck Mahito, rip Nanami. Indeed. Angel says, do you ever wonder if Nobara is still alive? We wonder that with
Yes, you
literally every chapter that comes out.
Yeah.
at least to me, you're cutting out every once in a while.
Oh, are you? That may
That's
be an
on your
issue with
end.
your internet. Oh, we have a free space. Get Griever the fuck back in here. Welcome back, Griever.
Top it.
Hello, Griever.
Yo.
He's muted up. Okay, it's not now.
Yo.
What's
Hi.
up? You are back. Hello.
I'm back.
Do you
I was
ever
forced
wonder
into the
if she's
streaming.
still
Oh
alive?
no.
Type that in the chat. Just type that in the Discord, Dimitri.
By the way,
Incremental.
There's like a body type I see in anime that is, in manga that I'm like, why?
What is it?
Yeah, you can be muscular, but when you have like people like the person who's just talking about, who takes way too many drugs, you know.
Oh yeah, Julius from Kengan, the dude, like explicitly the whole shtick of his character is that like he has taken enough steroids to kill literally any other human being on Earth.
Yeah, why do I? No, it's not his drug thing. But why do I see so many characters that huge, and how is that even?
Because it's just a character stereotype where you have the gigantic muscle monster guy. Like that's just like an archetype. That's just an archetype.
Okay. It just seems too much, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, you've always got one. You only need one, so you usually have one. And even if you have other super strong characters, they don't look like that. Sunny to DeGrom, Dopo versus Kuroki. I don't know. Baki power scaling is a lot fucking higher than Kengan. So probably Dopo. Kanye said, why would that happen? I don't know. System Crash says, I'm in the Discord. My name is Scrash. Excellent. I will keep that in mind. Angel Alvarez, are y'all in VC1? No, we are in the streaming VC. Who asked that? Where were we? Oh, fuck. Great, I clicked away and I lost the chat. Angel Alvarez, we are in, Oh, Angel, did you miss the prize for the raffle, or did you hear it again? Let me know. You prefer the third? Okay. Alright, shit. We're getting a little behind here now, so I'm just gonna read the chat and then we'll do some talking. The one above all versus Gojo. Couldn't the one above all just make Gojo not exist? Okay, guys. Gojo cannot beat characters who can just fucking change the way the universe works. Like, because they can just say, Gojo, you don't have the infinity anymore. Or Gojo, you just don't exist. The one above all can just make Gojo not exist anymore. We're getting a little too crazy with the power scaling here, guys. Gojo cannot beat literally everyone. If someone doesn't need to hit Gojo to beat him, then they can beat Gojo. But the issue is most attacks is there's some sort of hitting involved. Where were we? How strong do you think Koga will be? I think Koga will fucking get up there. I mean, he's the main character of Omega. Or, you know, he was the main character. But I hope...
Why did they change him, though?
Because they had to do the tournament, and they brought Oma back. So they were like...
I was starting to like his character, and I loved it. It's like, okay, we're finally getting a... Because Oma, when he was first introduced, he's already strong. But we finally got a character he can get.
Yeah, Koga's interesting because you're seeing how someone becomes as fucking inhumanly strong as Kengan fighters. And we see that with Koga, but then Oma comes back for some reason. And then the tournament happens, which, I mean, if Koga was part of the tournament, he'd get fucked. Koga would get fucked in this tournament. So it's a good thing he didn't join. But we've just, like, basically not focused on him at all for the last fucking year now. But hopefully, once this tournament is over, he'll have a lot of characters to interact with. He'll have seen a lot of shit. So hopefully we'll get back to Koga's perpetual training arc. Dylan the Funny Boy, probably really strong, if not Fang tier by the end of the story. Yeah, I imagine he's the main character, so it would be safe to assume he gets really fucking strong. He's like a martial arts prodigy. He has the fist eye. He's basically got all the biological conditions required to become a top tier Kengan character. Detrimental says Zerafuku gets wrecked by Adam. Probably? I don't know. We need to see more of what Zerafuku can do. Dylan says Kenjaku would probably have a domain expansion similar to Chimera Shadow Garden, but the curses would attack from anywhere. Yeah, I figure probably something like that. Sun Eater said, imagine Agito talking about his past life in a circle group. Man, when I tell you how fucking disappointed I am that we didn't see any of Agito finding himself after the Annihilation tournament during his fight. Boy, was I disappointed when we didn't see any of that shit. What a fucking missed opportunity that was. What's the prize for the raffle? We already mentioned that. Anonymous. Yeah, Julius's power is big. He's just all power. MJL says Gojo should die in the second to last arc of JJK. Nah, I don't think that's necessary. Angel says, I'll prefer the third. Well, let's hope you get the third then. Or I guess, in theory, you could just turn down the prize? Maybe? I don't know. If you don't want it, I guess we can fucking roll for someone else.
I get the second prize.
I don't know. When do we talk about One Piece? Griever says when Misc reads it, I would guess. Yes, when I read it. Risk doesn't meet. I will read. I will read it eventually, okay? I know I have to. I'm gonna fucking read it at some point. I'm not gonna read Naruto. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a shit about reading Naruto. I'll read One Piece. I'll read One Piece. Fuck it.
One Piece is still going on, and it's actually good.
Giorno and Mista enjoying Disney World. Oh, I bet they did. I bet they fucking loved it.
Yeah, they did.
Are there JoJolion chapter reviews? Nah, I don't have any. I need to actually read JoJolion. Will Ryan be the next Fang, and will his personality change if this happened? Maybe and fuck no. Like, even getting his ass beat didn't change his personality, so I doubt fucking getting a promotion would change his personality. It would probably just make it worse. Why would he be the next Fang? Because he's fucking disgustingly strong, but, I mean, he would have to be hired, and I don't know why Matsuda would hire Ryan with what a fucking loose cannon he is. It's possible. Edward Wu kills him? Maybe. If that happens off screen, I'm gonna be... I don't even know if I can be mad anymore, because at this rate I expect it to happen. Or at the very least I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. Detrimental had to eat dinner. Good for you. You should remember to eat your 3 meals every day, kids. I am fucking shocked and appalled by how many of you guys do not eat 3 meals a day. How many of you don't eat breakfast. I'm mortified by this. I can't imagine not, like, actively not eating 3 meals a day.
Don't be mad at us non-breakfast eaters, okay? Don't be mad.
It's the most important meal of the day.
True. But if you're... When you get to my age, Sonny, let me tell you about time management.
I will fucking move heaven and earth to consume something in the mornings. I mean, even sometimes, like, when I'm short on time or I'm just, like, not hungry, I'll just fucking eat something. I'll eat, like, some fucking apple slices. I don't know. I should not have left my headphones right next to the vent on my computer, because that shit is, like, fucking 100 degrees. We're moving that.
By the way.
His grandfather was? Yeah, well, yeah, I know Ario was the Fang, but that was because Matsuda hired him. He's had a bunch of people not related to Ario as the Fang since then, so there's no reason he would hire Ryan. And Ryan's fucking insane in a way that Ario isn't. How crazy would it be if Edward Wu killed Ryan, although I don't think the author is ballsy enough to do something like that. Yeah, I think he'll just beat the fuck out of him off screen. How crazy would it be if Hikari wasn't black? Well, I don't think he's black. I think he's Japanese. I think some people think he's, like, mixed or whatever, which I could see because of his hair. But I think there's also... I'm not super big on all of the various ethnic groups within Japan, but I'm pretty sure there's, like, one kind of, like, darker-skinned Japanese ethnic group. I don't know. Waka's built different. Yes, that guy is the definition of built different. Gao Lang versus Waka. Are you fucking kidding me? Is that a question? Waka would kill him, probably. Gojo versus Makima. I talked about that earlier. Best waifu in JJK. Well, let's see. Yuki
I'm gonna answer this one and say Nagi Yoshino. And
yes,
most people don't even know who that is.
It's Junpei's mom.
You had a name.
Guys, JJK has a lot of MILFs. There's a lot.
Yeah.
We've got a fairly wide variety of them. How old does someone have to be a MILF, actually? Have we ever... Is there a number?
Late 30s.
My age plus.
I would say
your
30s,
age plus.
late 20s.
Okay, so we have probably Mei, Utahime, probably Junpei's mom, and definitely Yuki.
Yuki... I have no idea how old
Yuki
Yuki is.
Yeah,
She has
Yuki's
to
the
be.
best.
She has to be one of the, like...
She's in her 40s.
Sun Eater, you can share a link for Mozzarella Custard's channel. I couldn't find him through Google, through searching on YouTube, so if you could send a link, that would make this a lot easier for me. Dylan says, I think if Ryan were to die off screen, Edward would probably throw his head onto the... Who the fuck keeps saying this? I saw this on, like, it's one of my comments, or, it was on Shrift's channel. That's a bit much. Like, you don't need to fucking decapitate Ryan. Like, we're getting a little too edgy here with that kind of shit. So I don't think that'll happen. MJ said, if Edward just threw his head onto the stage, I wouldn't be mad because my hype would be astronomical. Yeah, no, my hype, I would be more fucking pissed off than hyped because the whole fucking epic fight that we probably would have seen was completely off screen. Well, now I've finally caught up with the chat. It's time for a little story time about how we got into the shit for this channel. So, a year ago, I was really bored. We're like a month into quarantine. I have fuck all going on. I'm just sitting around in my house, and I'm like, you know what? I've thought about doing YouTube videos for a while. Apparently, allegedly, people like the sound of my voice. I'm apparently fairly decent at speaking, and I really want to talk about Record of Ragnarok. It's a series I really like, and I don't think enough people read it. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel and make videos about Record of Ragnarok. And I did. I think I made, like 5 videos. I had to split round 4 into 2 parts because there was just way too much shit to talk about for that. To do like 1 2-hour-long video. But I did those. They are probably the worst videos I've ever made. But I made those. Didn't get very many subscribers off of it, but oh boy, the days. Boy, let me tell you, the time when I was like, holy shit, 100 views on my video? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's unbelievable. Now I get like 600 views on a video, and it's like, well, guess the channel's not going anywhere from here. But yeah, I started off this, you guys wouldn't know it, based on like literally everything on your screen right now. But I did start off as pretty much a pure Record of Ragnarok channel. I think my original profile picture was a piece of art of Thor that the artist did, like a separate like character profile piece of him.
Yeah, I believe I remember that.
Yeah. And then I think after I finished doing, I think it was after I had caught up on the manga with doing videos, I started my Bleach review series. I did 2 videos and then didn't make another one for a month and a half because I was distracted doing other shit. And I think at some point after that, I think I started doing Kengan Omega reviews because I decided, fuck it, why not? I read Kengan and I'll do videos on that. And then I think literally within that same week, I caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen, so I was like, shit, I guess I'll start doing Jujutsu Kaisen reviews. And if you go back and you watch my initial Jujutsu Kaisen reviews, first of all, they're not very good. And a big factor in that is I had not done my fucking reread yet. Because when I do an initial read of some series, boy, do I fucking speed read. Not speed reading to the fact where I don't remember really important events, but to the point where I will skip over a lot of important details. So prior to like my chapter 120 review, 119, boy, did I forget a bunch of important shit. I didn't even remember Sukuna doing his domain expansion in like the first 10 chapters of the series. Boy, is that a big contrast from the walking encyclopedia of information on the series that I am now. Yeah, and for some reason, YouTube started fucking recommending my chapter 118 review to everybody. The review where I don't remember if Sukuna had used his domain expansion or not before. And now it has 11,000 views for some reason. I don't know why YouTube picked that one out of all my videos when I've done much better work since then to recommend to everyone. But it's chosen that one for some reason. Maybe I would have more subscribers if it chose a better video to start recommending to everyone through the algorithm. Let's see, at some point during that, no, actually, I think that's the last significant event. All of the other series that I've been doing, it's just been kind of like, let's review another series. Let's do fucking Chainsaw Man, let's do Black Clover, let's do Kaiju number 8.
Your first Black Clover review, you were like, well, it's not that big of a chapter. Then everything happened.
Yeah, and then everything happened after the first chapter I did a video on.
And then everything went to shit.
And then everything went to shit. No, it was really funny. I think that first video is the one that has the most views on my channel out of all my Black Clover reviews. That or the second one. I don't remember which. So, and one of those, I think one of the first 3 is the one with the most views. And the first one, I'm like, hey guys, when I did that poll for which series I was going to do my new reviews on, and I got everyone, like, I've got like fucking 15 people in the comments saying Black Clover's mid or Black Clover is shit. I'm like, buddy, if you don't like Black Clover, don't watch the fucking videos that I'm doing on them.
Exactly.
So the view count hasn't been as high since then.
I remember when we got the revelation that like Morris was working with the Spade Kingdom, I was like, oh,
damn,
fuck,
that
he's
chapter
gonna-
gave me a lot to talk about. That was probably the most eventful fucking chapter I've had to talk about in
No,
a
it's like
while.
working with them before he screwed them over. I was like, oh fuck, he's gonna do something. I was like, oh fuck, of course he's working with them.
Well, anyway, I can't believe this has been a fucking year. I can't believe it's been a year. It's gone by so fast. And the first chunk, guys, I started this day 1 year ago. I didn't hit 100 subscribers until the start of September. And now, over a period of what? That was a year, so it's been like 7 months. We're now at almost 3,000. So for some reason at that point was when the channel exploded in popularity. So here we are now. Almost 3K. Well, let's check the exact number. We did a Kengan review today, so we probably got a few new subs. We are at 2986. We're not gonna hit 3K tonight, but it looks like we're gonna get real close. It's even possible that I'll wake up tomorrow at 3K.
Wait, but on YouTube it says 2,980.
Yeah, it just rounds it. It doesn't include the last number. We have 2,986 subscribers as of right now while I'm checking my YouTube Studio app. So we're fucking close. We are damn close.
Good shit, man.
If you're wondering why I don't talk too much, it's only because I'm trying not to be rude.
That's a great idea. I do that a lot, actually. Or I try to. I hate
we
talking
can
to
now.
people.
Hold on.
You've been talking and none of us could hear you.
Are you shitting me?
Wait, Band, have you been talking this whole time?
I've been trying to, but I wasn't sure if you guys could hear me or not.
Couldn't hear you at all.
I thought you were talking for like a while.
No, I've been talking.
Oh, this happens all the time.
God.
Hey, this happens to Band like every time we do a fucking D&D session. We'll be doing like a conversation with an NPC for like 20 minutes, and then Band will be like, "Hey, can you guys hear me?" And it's just like, uh-oh. He's been trying to say shit this whole time.
I don't know why it happened.
Misc, by the way.
Yeah?
When's the next session?
I figured we could do Friday. We'll do Friday.
Sure.
We'll do Friday night, whatever. I don't feel like waiting until Saturday, so we'll do it. We'll do Friday night.
I won't have to do 2 D&D sessions back to fucking back because I have to play my friend's campaign Sunday.
That's always fun. Oh, I have that with Balder now. Balder doing his thing. Alright, I'm gonna catch up on the chat, and then, Koji, type if you're watching. Type if you're here. We're gonna do the raffle when I catch up. So, make sure you have everyone's names in. Is like, what, 4 or 5 people that are in? Man, it keeps fucking... It goes like 20 minutes before it goes to the next song for some reason. Fortunately, the start is very loud, so I'm always able to catch it. Where was I? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna catch up on the chat. Koji.
I realized if I ever
And then we're gonna do the raffle. So if you guys want to get in, you better donate at least $2 by the time that I have finished catching up on the chat. And then we'll see what happens.
That'd be pretty cool.
If I ever start reviewing like manga on YouTube, I'm pretty sure I know what my main series to review is probably gonna
One
be.
Piece.
Eden Zero. One Piece is like, you understand, if I go for One Piece, I'm gonna get slaughtered.
There's this guy who keeps commenting every once in a while. He's like, to celebrate so you should start doing One Piece reviews. Or he keeps telling me to read it, but he keeps suggesting One Piece reviews, and I'm like, buddy, there's like 1,000 fucking people out there that already do One Piece reviews. If I do that, I am getting like no new viewers off of it.
Yeah, because why am I watching this fucking with like less than 3K? Okay, when I could be watching.
If you have
700
less than like why you have these channels that have like excess of 100,000 subscribers that do One Piece reviews, and there are like 24 of them. Why the fuck would you watch like some random schmuck with 3K that's just started doing One Piece reviews now?
Yeah.
I never see any Dr. Stone reviews, so that might be a good place to get like views.
And Mashal was a good one too.
You would think so,
Yeah,
but
no
I did
review
Dr.
Mashal,
Stone
I've
for a
been
while, and
thoroughly
well,
enjoying
you know.
Let's see. Angel Alvarez
Isn't
says
Dr. Stone
Yuji's
technically the
mom
most
and has
dangerous
some
series right now?
ungodly intentions. I will admit Yuji's mom is pretty attractive. God, the jokes from that chapter were so fucking funny.
Oh, hi, Clover.
Is it gay? Well, it depends on if Kenjaku was
So,
Oh, hello,
yeah,
Clover.
had to
Welcome.
leave, Koji had to leave the stream, so I'm in charge of the
Welcome. Okay, fantastic. So do
I
you have
forgot
the
the
Wheel of
name.
Fortune thing?
Raffle.
Yeah, the
The
raffle.
raffle, yeah.
Do you have that? Do you have the thing that he uses for that?
I can just look up a raffle.
It's wheeldecide.com.
Yeah, a Wheel Decide. Okay. Did Koji send
Yeah,
you the
I'm
list
pretty
of
sure
names? I think Koji was keeping
Yeah,
track of it.
I wrote all the names.
Okay,
I get-
fantastic. Band, are you
I'll just
trying to
clarify-
talk right now?
If I get second place, give it to someone else because I already have a character in Band's comic.
Band, are you
Yeah,
trying to
what's
say
up?
things? Okay, I wanted to know if you were trying to talk or not.
Oh no, I'm okay right now.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I can never tell, because a lot of the times will just not say anything for a while, so I have no idea when you're not saying anything or if your mic's not working.
God, I'm a very talkative person.
I
just
have
don't wanna
noticed
overtalk.
that. We have noticed.
Yeah.
Yes, we have. You went on an entire rant about series that shall not be mentioned. because
Alright,
we're
we
going-
will, well, anyway, okay,
You were at Yuji's mom is hotness.
yes, Sun Eater said K. Neo, who are you pointing out? Why did you say you?
when they said Yuji's mom.
Yeah, what about, yeah, we know.
But they're
Yeah,
not
we know.
lying.
Yeah. Dylan says, because I feel like if someone were to die again, it would be Oma or the Tiger's Vessel. And if the Tiger's Vessel, it's because of Ryan's death. Oma would go batshit crazy. Oh yeah, I don't think Oma would give a shit if Ryan got killed. Ryan's an asshole. I don't think Oma particularly cares about him all that much. He's just kind of like his douchey friend and fighting partner.
To be honest, I wish when Oma was introduced and again Omega again, I wish what happened was he was kind of just there, and what would happen is you have like the MC training, and every so often he'll meet like an enemy he can't defeat. Oma pops in. It's like a goal. Just
Well, that
to
was
show...
what Oma's reappearance was that Koga couldn't beat all of the worm guys that were there, and Kazuha was gonna get killed, so then Oma just showed
That's
up
what I
and he's like,
wish he-
what's up, fuckers?
But I wish
Oh
he didn't
shit,
take
we
the
have another
spot that he
person.
is.
We have a new...
Hey, that's cool.
Hi. Vazinda, are you in the Discord? If you are, you should share your username, and if not, you should join so that we can contact you in case you win. It was a fucking, goddamn, this is taking me a while. Because I feel like if someone were to, yeah, we read that. Yuji's mom is kind of hot, not gonna lie, from Band March. Yes, we know. What is the best Jujutsu Kaisen chapter? Good question. My
This series is
personal
easy
favorite...
I want to look up his mother. I keep hearing about it.
My personal favorite Jujutsu Kaisen chapter is chapter 132.
Yep.
Because, go watch my videos on it and you'll understand why. Those were my reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 132 is the most genuinely excited and animated I have been in any video I have ever done. So you should go watch it.
Because it's Mahito getting what it.
Yeah, it's because it's the moment that we've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah,
like
you
actually genuinely screaming in excitement while reading it.
I remember that stream. I remember you kept saying, "Get to chapter 132. Don't stop before it. I don't care how far you go after it. You have to get to 132."
Because
Like,
it's.
all right, fine.
Yep.
So what?
Griever said facts, volume 0. Tell me, Griever. Give me a short spiel on why you think volume 0 is the best part of Jujutsu Kaisen. Because I like it, but I don't love it like you seem to. I don't like. I see the good parts about it, but nothing about it really sticks out to me like some of the other arcs do. So give me like a short spiel.
What do people see Yuta Okotsu.
What? Yeah, well, like what
I can-
Kenjaku said, Yuta Okotsu. I don't really get what everyone sees in him, except I like Yuta.
Okay.
So
Here is the difference. Is that I like the main trio of characters in the main manga, right? You have Nobara, you have Fushiguro, you have Yuji, right?
Mhm.
And they all are interesting characters for a number of reasons, and they are fun to follow as the trio of characters, right? But the
Right.
difference is, the real difference is that in volume 0, see, because in the beginning it was all, oh my god, Sukuna. It's like God, it sort of gave me some Naruto vibes. It was like, all right, Kurama, it was the nine-tailed fox. Like, oh shit. And it's like, goddamn. Okay, so the main story has happened. When I read volume 0, I had already read up to a certain point. I forget when you told me.
yeah, I told you to read it after volume 0 because I think it works best as a continuation of that.
Right. So when I was reading it, the difference is, I don't know if I would feel as passionate about it had I read volume 0 first. And
I
then
don't
started
think
the
you
story.
would have. I think that's why it's
Because-
best to read. I don't think it's a better entry to the series than the actual start is.
No, I don't think so. But to do the short spiel as to why I love it so much is because, unlike Yuji, I like Sukuna. Sukuna is one of my top 5 characters. But the difference is that from on a personal character building level, Yuta and Rika have way more development in volume 0 than we have gotten in now 150 chapters of Jujutsu Kaisen between Sukuna and Yuji. I know it's because he's an antagonistic
that's
force.
fair.
I know that's the point.
Yeah,
but
That's fair.
the idea behind it being this whole tragic, it's reminding me very much of Full Metal Alchemist Nina level shit. From beginning to end, that still affected the main character. A one-off episode still traumatized our main character well into the last arc, and is still mentioned to this day. So it feels way more personal. It feels way more relevant. Yuta has a lot more internal conflict about it. We like to point out the whole Nanami death and the whole, Sukuna was let loose and murdered a bunch of people and stuff, and then he threw up and he didn't know what to do with himself. Yeah, that's a good character defining moment there. We basically had that level in Yuta hating himself in volume 0. We had all that character development we've got from Yuji over 100 chapters in one goddamn volume with Yuta. That's why Yuta's already a seasoned character, and why some people say, like you were saying, Misc, earlier in the stream, that Yuta's character arc is sort of done because it was done, it didn't feel fast, but he had so much development so quickly. And it just on a personal level, it's not necessarily because it's still, and we also get all the characters that I personally enjoy more. I like Maki better than I like Nobara. I like,
Good.
Totoro. I like all the characters that I love are all in Volume 0. The additions are fine, but I'm not missing anybody from Volume, you know what I mean? Like, so it's sort of like, like for me personally, I just find that Yuta, for my personal perspective, I like following his character more than Yuji. I like Yuji, but the whole Rika storyline is just like, oh my god, that's my fault. The girl with her head cut. Oh my god, what did I do? And this whole thing, it was like, it's a romantic aspect. It's a friendship aspect. It's a, I'm personally responsible. Like, Yuji can literally look into himself and go, yeah, Sukuna used my body, but it was against my will. Sukuna's like a demon inside of me. It wasn't by my own volition. Rika is literally of Yuta's own making. And it's sort of like, so he has to fight, he has to accept it, like when he was trying to fight it. And it's a whole thing. Like, I just, I don't want to go rant.
I get that. I'm wondering, whenever you plan to do your reread, are you going to read Volume 0 first, or are you going to read it after Hidden Inventory again?
I think I'm going to read Volume 0 first, because I really want that perspective, then jump into, like, chapter, like, especially the first arc, because I find the parallel between Yuji, Sukuna, and Yuta, Rika, I find that parallel there, and I'd like to read it with sort of fresh eyes, since I haven't read chapter 1 since the stream. The first stream I did,
damn it,
so
Rami.
Oh, wait,
I
Solo,
would
you
just
having
really
some
like
problems there? Oh, he muted himself. Alright, cool. What were you saying, Griever?
But yeah, I was just saying that's I would just like to see if I feel the same way after reading Volume 0 and then jumping into the first arc of the series again.
Yeah.
and seeing if the parallels are as the same I thought. Are they different? How do I feel about it? You know. And actually, I got a comment on one of my videos looking for the volume 0.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, ah, shit. I regret. I genuinely regret telling you, like, just read it in between streams, because I had no fucking idea that you would like it as much as you did. Because for me, it was just like, yeah, it's alright. It's pretty good.
How to do something, that's why.
I see. Yeah, for me, I read it. I didn't read it before the series, but what had happened is I had started and I had only gotten a few chapters in, and someone was like, nah, man, you gotta read the prequel or you won't know some stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. So for starters, he fucking lied to me. Well, he didn't lie to me, but, like, it really wasn't essential to understanding everything.
Yeah, misled information.
Yeah,
but you know what I do?
Slightly
what
misled.
I am going to do is, when I do what I'm going to do is, I'm going to reread on my own time, as I said, from Volume 0, then reread the series. Then, after that, I'm planning on doing a Volume 0 discussion video. Not like a stream, because I've already read it.
Yeah.
And then maybe that will, I'll have more concrete thoughts, but the main series will also now be refreshed in my mind.
Yeah.
So I can probably make better connections, better parallels where I see them, sort of idea.
Yeah. Where was I?
Yes,
Oh,
what
right.
is
I need to
Gojo's
catch up on
abilities?
the chat.
Okay, alright.
Dylan the Funny Boy says, I've just realized Ryan is almost his only friend. Oh, he's his only friend. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if Ryan's really his friend. He's more like his rival, and he just likes fighting him, so... MJL says, at first when they announced Hercules vs. Jack the Ripper, I was like, this is gonna suck. Then when the fight finished, I was like, that was awesome. Wreck of Ragnarok literally only gets better. It's true. When the fight started, I wasn't really feeling it that much. And then when we got past Heracles' backstory, I think it was chapter 24, where we really got into the fight. And I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. And then it was just, it was a wild ride from there.
Misc.
Uh-huh.
There's one edit on YouTube, I think you can find it, where it's playing Jat's intro, but with a creepy-ass version of London Bridge.
Yeah, that was MISD's completed version of it. He had it.
Yeah.
Of course it was Amias's.
So creepy.
Dill 351 says, damn, bands being horny on stream. Well, I'd expect nothing
On the
less.
way.
Are you surprised?
No, not at all. What's that, Solo?
What is Gojo's actual abilities?
Gojo is able to manipulate space, basically.
Because there's a character I just thought of has like similar abilities that I want to talk about. Cause
who would that be? You can just say who they are. I don't know if we'll be able to have a discussion.
Accelerator from a certain magical index series.
I have never heard of that in my life, so I can't really discuss that.
Basically, he can control vectors, meaning he can control the directions of anything.
Oh, I guess that'd be kind of similar. The difference with Gojo's Infinity is, well, with the basic Infinity, if you try to hit him, you get slower the closer you get to him. So you effectively never reach him because you just get so slow that you're borderline not moving.
I mean, but you can't even... Accelerator has a similar thing. I mean, it works differently, but it's like you can't hit him.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
You just change the direction of your kinetic energy and it'll hit right back at you.
Valkyrie...
And you can never hit him.
Griever says, Valkyrie is an amazing manga, not just for the art. Very true. Mr. Anonymous says, best husbandos. I don't know. I've never really thought about it.
That was in reference to JJK.
Probably Nanami. Probably.
Okay.
He seems like the most responsible adult in the whole fucking series. So.
I'm going with the principal because he looks like
Principal Yaga. Yeah. Team Dub says, you're doing a good job now, man. Everybody will come around. I'm sure they will. And thank you for the encouragement. Angel Alvarez says, JJK helped out a lot. I fucking bet it did. Yeah, because I think when I started, there weren't really a lot of people doing reviews on it. The popularity seems to have exploded with the anime, as a lot of people have expected. But that seems to have more benefited bigger channels who had, like, more room to just kind of be like, ooh, popular new anime is out, I better start reviewing the manga. I don't want to assume any intentions, maybe they just were into it, but like, seemed to work out better for them than it has for me. Though, it still worked out pretty good for me so far. Angel also asked, when will you do another Record of Ragnarok review? After the chapter comes out. Yeah, as Dylan said, when the new chapter comes out, which should be, well, leaks should come out Saturday night, and the full chapter Raws will be out Monday, so expect a review in like a week or so.
It's gonna be the end of April before we get it.
Yeah. Sharifu Kenda said hello. Sunny Eater asked, will Okubo win his fight? I hope. It would be nice if Okubo finally won. Dylan said probably, but it'll be hard fought. Yeah. Angel asked, have you read Mashal? No, I haven't. Several people have kept asking me to read it. Brendan Chamberlain said, congrats, Misc. Love watching your vids at the end of the day. Hope you reach your 5K goal at the end of the year. Thank you very much, and I'm glad you enjoy watching my videos. I'm glad I can give you something to look forward to during your daily schedule. Of course, we have our donation from Tivazinda. Once again, hi. If you're in the Discord, please share what your username is so that we can contact you and share the prizes with you. The Honored One said, this man is spitting. Indeed. Sunny said, if Kengan character could be a DLC character for Mortal Kombat, which character would you choose? Probably Agito. Mr. Anonymous says, the main thing I don't like about Volume 0 is the antagonist. Yes, without the context of Hidden Inventory, Geto is not a great villain in Volume 0, which is why you should read it after Hidden Inventory.
But is he actually Geto?
Because then you actually understand the motivations.
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
And the last comment. Dylan the Funny Boy says, alright, gotta thank Pro Wrestling now. Indeed.
Okay,
so,
Miss.
we are caught up with the Chow Fuck. Public service announcement from MJL. No one simp over the Resident Evil Vampire Lady. It will end up being revealed that her true form is an amorphous tentacle mass and we will have to live in shame. Do you think they don't know that already?
The Japanese know exactly.
No, I don't mean the Japanese. I mean the people simping for her on the internet. They know. They know.
Wait, I'm confused. Why do people simp for her? She's not even that hot, in my opinion.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand, Solo.
I agree. She's not that hot.
No, you don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it.
You
don't get it.
No, but Miss, remember, it's all about being horn E with an E on stream.
On stream.
With an E on stream. That's the main thing. If you're not doing that, you're doing the stream wrong.
That's true. And
you, Misc.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, I think it's time.
I'm tired.
Do we have, what, 5? We have the 5 people in the raffle now? Do we have,
yeah.
Okay, so, let's roll. What order do you want to do this in? I assume, do we want to eliminate people before we get to the first place prize? Or do we want to have it when, like, there's the lowest chance for winning?
First place first. That's how I
okay,
usually
first
do
place
it.
first. Let's go for it.
Drum
All right,
roll.
drum roll.
It's System.
System! Congratulations! You've just won a Netflix gift card.
Congratulations.
We will, where did you say you were? System, you still here, my guy? Let's look for whenever the fuck you donated so we can, System Crash. Did you say what your username is? I hope, somewhere.
They said they're Scratch in the Discord, I believe.
Oh,
right?
Scratch! Someone ping Scratch. Scratch.
Scratch, yeah.
Scratch, congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah,
Scratch, congratulations.
Hey, I'll take free Netflix any day.
Okay, and in second place it's Solo Warrior.
Yeah, Solo. Congratulations, you'll get a character in Band's comic.
Congrats.
That's fun, because if it was the first place prize, I would not have won. I don't want that.
Yeah, I feel, well, if you were watching Castlevania, you already have Netflix, right?
And
No, I don't. I pirated that thing.
Oh, well, we don't need to let, anyway, we don't need to let the FCC know that. Oh boy.
And in third place, it's Neo.
Neo! Congratulations, you're gonna get an icon.
Get an icon for me. Good
Wonderful.
Thank you
All
for
right,
every
I wanna.
who donated, by the way.
I'm gonna wait.
Congratulations, System. You've won a Netflix card. Solo, you'll get a character in Band's comic. I had a feeling you may be interested in that. I figured that one would work out best for you. And
Yeah.
Neo, you'll be getting a new icon. Drawn by Clover herself. So be grateful.
Woohoo!
So yeah.
All right, Miss.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but I want to remember when I was talking about Accelerator. It's always hard to explain his ability, so I just looked up what vectors are, and I got the definition
just like ping, just fucking DM it to me or something.
All right.
So yeah, we've been doing this for almost 3 hours, folks. And I think we did the raffle. We've had a lot of talking. This was a lot of fun. Stream kind of delayed, but my username on Discord is the same as on here. That is fine. Unfortunately, you did not win the raffle. Thank you for the donation. Maybe next time. Maybe when I do another stream, if we do another special stream. I'll do a stream for 5K. I'm gonna do a 5K stream, so we may do another giveaway then.
I might.
Yeah, Scratch, I pinged you. Scratch, you won.
Wait,
Yeah, you won.
I can hear you now, band.
Okay.
Scratch, you won. We pinged you. We'll DM you the code. Yeah, what does $25 get you on Netflix? That's like a couple months, right?
Like 2.
It's $20, and that's like 2 months.
I thought it was 25. Yeah, you get like 2 months of free Netflix, basically. So.
Well, in Canadian it's $14.99 with no tax. So in American, yeah, $20 should buy you 2 months of Netflix. Roughly.
Excellent. VPN. Well, yeah. So, I guess we'll wrap up the stream now. Then, would any of you like to say anything?
Look forward to.
Yeah, shameless plug my channel. Boom, boom.
Oh
boom.
yeah, Griever. You guys should subscribe to Griever's channel. By the way, he's a pretty cool guy. He does Record of Ragnarok and Jujutsu Kaisen reviews now. He also does One Punch Man. Any other particularly enjoyable series that you do videos on?
Well, as we were talking about, doing One Piece is basically a lost cause, but I still do One Piece. I do Ayakashi Triangle, which basically turned into hentai in the last couple of chapters. So I don't even know how it's on Viz. And
you would be surprised the shit they'll let you get away with on there.
Yeah, so either way, no, I do a bunch of different videos, and I'm trying to always expand. So if you guys have any ideas on something that you guys would like me to review or talk about, always like, one of the big things was Misc did the whole, hey, you should do live streams on Jujutsu Kaisen, and they were very successful. So
yeah,
it's always good to have suggestions. But yeah, no, I wasn't actually trying to plug Misc. I was making a joke. But
well,
okay,
I plugged
cool.
you anyway because we need to get you 1,000 subs. We can both watch Mob Psycho. I need to fucking watch that show.
Oh God.
I've heard it's fantastic. I just haven't had a good opportunity to watch it, so I need to get around to that at some point.
Also, I also plan.
Nive, what are you plugging from the Steam store?
Chaos Child.
What?
I had to. What?
It's our visual novel.
Oh, Chaos Child. Is this something that? Oh, I see you share this on the Discord every once in a while. Is that something you're working on?
No. This came out in 2014. I don't think I had internet access in 2014.
Oh. Well, all right then. Oh, you're just telling people to play it. All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's a fair thing to play.
That's a fair. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just read up the last bits of the chat. Let's see. Angel Alvarez said, "She thick boys." That is the reason. System said, "Damn." Vacinda said, "Stream kinda." Yeah, I read that. Ban said, "Congrats." System said, "I'm on the Discord." Scratch. Yep. Spanda said, "Congrats, everyone." ZZ Jerks said, "Hey man, stopping by to say I love your vids and hearing your thoughts on manga. Keep it up. Much love." Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I'm glad you enjoy my videos, and I'm glad that I can provide stuff that you can enjoy. And I appreciate your encouragement. Angel Alvarez said, "Sheesh, 3 hours." Svinda said, "No problem. Just didn't even know there was a raffle. Just donating for support." Well, then in that case, I appreciate it even more. Nive, of course, plugging that. Angel said, "Go follow Griever, please, and thank you." Neve says, "Thanks everyone for coming." Clover says, "Follow me on Twitter," and that's great. And Griever said, "Great time. Congrats to Misc." Thank you all very much for coming. This has been a lot of fun. I decided to wait to do a live stream until a special occasion like this, until I could figure out what I'm doing. And this seems to have gone pretty well. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for donating. That really means a lot to me, actually. Once again, I really appreciate. It really means a lot to me when people are willing to like give up their money for a content creator. So thank you very much for that. So with that, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all around. Take care.